Yo, why opera being so loud, though? Bear with me. Bear with me, people. I just need to quickly press a few buttons. This. Here we go. I love doing that.
Oh my god, stop. Sorry.
Fear punching your monitor.
Please.
Oh, he's a silly cat.
There's no more. You're dribbling.
Dribbly cat. He wants to play Marvel Rivals, babe.
No.
This is what you've taught him to punch monitors.
Ow.
But he went to bite you. What a cheeky boy.
Don't punch his monitor, please.
No, don't punch my monitor. I'm about to stream. Huzzah, he's alive. I am indeed alive. And bear with me for a moment. So basically what I'm doing is Lazarus had an update that seems to fix a lot of the problems that we had with it. So I'm currently trying to get it so that we can play that version of the game. It just requires a couple of button presses. Boop 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 doo boop beep boop 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 doo. It's probably noon in England. It's an hour. It's an hour gone. It's an hour gone. Let's full cam. Here we go. Is it working? Whoa. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Lovely. Hello, people. Hello, 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 and welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I generally play the games Dave does. This one looks pretty cool. I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying Lazarus. I do agree that the music is a bit too loud, but it's okay. Because hopefully that was one of the big updates. That was one of the big updates that they were talking about with this new version of the ROM. So hopefully playing this one will be sorted. Will be okay. Oh my goodness, there's the new Eevee emote in action. And of course everyone with a green name has got access to that. I do have one more lined up. I just haven't added it yet. I will get round to it. I will get round to it. I like how... See, this is the thing about YouTube chat, is it doesn't actually show the images. It just shows you the name of the the emote. Whereas on Twitch, you can see it. Like, you can see it on screen right now. One of them just says Eevee, the other one's the actual image. Like, come on, YouTube, catch up. Sheesh, I got 150 XP. Well, very nice, Nick. That basically means the only person that can take you down off of the freaking chat leaderboard is if anyone donates any amount of money. That's literally the only way you will be taken down. Right. Allow us to hop into the game. Boom. Obviously, it's a different file, so it might glitch a little bit. Yep, there we go. Wait. Why is my save file not working? That's not correct at all. That's not correct at all. That's not correct. Is it because I put a hyphen in there? Please tell me it's as simple as this. There we go. In the save file, I missed a hyphen. That's all it was. Now we have our save file back. Whew, almost thought we'd lost it for a second there. Okay, can't help but notice this is extremely loud. So let me quickly fix that. Wait, so if I put it to here, that's good. Okay, it's only extremely loud for me. How's the audio level for you guys? Is it extreme? Is the game too loud? Do let me know. Yeah, it's good? Okay. So it's just me then. I thought it might have just been me. But okay, cool. So looking at the team, we were playing this only 2 days ago. We took... It's a bit low, honestly. It's alright, you don't need to hear the audio too much. It's mostly just me. Like, I can tweak it slightly, but I don't want to do it too much. But there we go. So yes, we were literally playing this 2 days ago. We took a little break for a day just to play some of the ranked mode on Pokemon Pocket. However, we are back to Pokemon Lazarus today. I hope everyone who celebrates Thanksgiving had a good day yesterday. Well, I do wonder just how many viewers have a hangover today. But we've done the gym on this island. So we're good to just move on now. I love pretzels. Pretzels are great. Right, okay, so we can just move on now. So if I remember correctly, we just need to go east. But what I need to check is if we have the items we need. I'm ready for a pocket tournament. I mean, we'll see. Dive ball and netball. It's good to know that these are here. I have 20 great balls on me. I've just not been catching anything. Let's get 10 hyper potions. And how many revives are we sitting on? 6? That should be okay. Max repels. 3 max repels, that'll do. But yes, I do think a pocket tournament is something that I would like to do at some point. There's a bunch of things I would like to do. A lot of it is just finding the time and having the people around. Cool. Can you smell it? The pollen in the air, the fruits and the salt sea spray? I'm so glad I moved here. Are you sure? What is this Pokemon? Oh, I think it's Serene or whatever it's called. I've actually already forgotten its name. Oh shit, I shouldn't have turned into a dark type. Now this thing can kick my ass. Uh-oh. Ow. We'll just do it again anyway. It doesn't matter that much. So yeah, what is this? Steenie, I think was its name. Yes, it's a Steenie. Thing is, I have Twiggy. I use Serena enough. I don't necessarily need another one. Is Twitch better? My nickname when I was a kickboxer was Twitch. I honestly couldn't tell you. It's entirely up to you. Use whatever platform you prefer. Okay, we want these 2 berries, please. Oh, so you were a kickboxer once? Thing is, that insinuates that you don't use your hands for anything, but I know you use them for some things. So I would now proceed to fight with only my legs. There's more to it than that, surely. I'll probably stick with YouTube. Yeah, exactly. You do what you want, man. I really don't mind. There was a point where I was trying to push people to Twitch, but then I realized that it was a reckoning of my own doing. What's this? Is this like a daycare or something? It is. Cool. Wow, what a guess. I didn't actually mean to go inside. Ooh, Hawlucha. I'm gonna Thunder Punch that. I'm now an electric type. The thing is, who in their right mind opens with Roost? How does that make sense? First turn, you just think, I think I'm gonna heal. You know, I think that's the shout. I'm currently on full health, and I think I need to heal. Yes, sir, I'm red belt in Taekwondo, blue belt in Judo. Ah, fair enough. My dad did a lot of Taekwondo in the past. I can't remember I can't remember what Street Fighter characters it is that uses Taekwondo. I can't remember if it's... I'm pretty sure it's Sagat and or Jury. One or the other, I just don't remember. Because it's probably just another fighting style that I recognize the name of that I'm getting confused with it. Alright, where are we going? Time for eat and crochet. Enjoy! Oh wow, it wants us to surf up here. This looks quite far. 37 years old, I don't fight anymore. Oh, well, because you're 37 doesn't mean you need to stop. As long as you're looking after yourself, do what you want, mate. Oh, you can now read the map. The map is no longer broken. Oh, that's great. Tower of Deoxybus. Sure. That's definitely a name. Eros Hideout. Port Pello. See, I think we could have went to Kipos Town, and I just didn't. Or have I? Maybe I have been there purely on accident. Because I've got it unlocked, and I just don't remember going there. Oh, it's the wildlife conservation area. Okay, I don't actually need to be here then. Yeah, because you go further down and you get there. My Pokédex. Sometimes just getting to the map is a pain in the arse. Here we go. Yes, because you can't actually go to the tower yet. That's what we were doing. Harrowing from Tekken was a Taekwondo master. You mean Hwang, the Korean fella. Also, if you think about it, we got to this island by him using his boat all the way around here. That is one hell of a journey. I need to get back to that Aini. Murini Island. No, you're not the boatmaster, you're Twiggy. Where are we going today? Take me back. Oh, you can just take me straight to Pentapatl? What are the odds I was about to sail there for a Pokemon contest? Let's get going. Yeah, let's just go to Pentapatl. I don't get why this song starts so quiet and then just picks up suddenly. Ooh, CeeLo. There's a Breloom running around. There's a Beautifly up there. Oh, this is a funny remix. Are we in Pallet Town? There's a tower there. There's the bluest fella I've ever seen. Pentapatl City is known for a long history of poetry. Maybe writers of the past will inspire me. I love a fan game with a new map. I should download this. Honestly, it's been just a very cute game so far. You know, I've enjoyed it. I don't think there's a gym here, though. I think this was just the contest city. Ah, we found Rania. So, like, remember how I came to Pentapatl City just to rest and get away from Team Chimera? Well, I can say goodbye to those plans. Two new Lazarus Taxa, Cranidos, and Shieldon were just found in the woods nearby. The second the news got out, Team Chimera swept in and started to steal them all. I need your help to save whatever Pokemon we can. Before we do that, I need to know what you're capable of. Oh, now I need to have a battle with her, okay. I thought you knew what I was capable of. We've battled many a time. Well, she opens with Ninetales, and I've opened with a grass type. Time for me to turn into a very dangerous dark type. With no grass in me whatsoever. I'll be fine. Oh, that's an annoying burn, actually. Hang on, so if I Hone Claws one more time, this burn's effect is mostly reduced. Because we've now doubled our attack stat and then had it halved. Jeez, this thing just goes first. Never mind. That was a complete waste of time. Yeah, that was a complete waste of time. Since when was Bite not very effective against you? They made the Ninetales a fairy. That I was not expecting. Yes, so long as it doesn't use a fairy move, we're okay. Then again, does it matter? Because we're a poison type, I think. Oh, okay, you're just going to withdraw. More that's annoying. Because you're immune to Poison Fang. I can Ice Fang you. I have 2 Redux files I haven't beaten yet. I have so many games I haven't beat the Trick or Treat game I suggested to you yet. Well, we played it a little bit for Halloween weekend, but yeah, we didn't play it much more than that. It's fun. I just wouldn't necessarily say it's like... It's not a game that you necessarily need to sink hours upon hours into. It's just fun for a little bit. Conceptually, it was very interesting. You know, give me my poison bar back. I need that. I want that poison bar, please. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Never mind, it didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. So 1 more crunch doesn't kill here, I don't think. I think we need to pivot, which is annoying. Because I don't have anything crazy to fight a Mawile with. Uh-oh, Ice Fang. Tiny damage. I'm actually a Zoroark. That back sprite just looks like a mess. Bitter Malice. I'm so aggressive and cold and miserable. Okay. Well, then Will-O-Wisp. I mean, that's a good way to shut people down, to be fair. Do I just go over Snarl? Technically, I could have kept Snarl and just been like a full-on shutdown machine. But I don't think it's that necessary. Nothing's immune to Dark, I don't think. Twiggy wants to learn Slash. You... No, I think I want you to turn into actual good types. I don't need a normal move with Protean. Okay, but Ninetales is back. So Fairy Fire. Just Bitter Malice again. If I remember correctly, actually, I think Bitter Malice reduces a stat. Reduces attack. Oh, so Will-O-Wisp was actually kind of a bad move to have. Because I could just use Bitter Malice instead. Okay. Okay. Holucha. You are something worth hitting, so you're a flying fighting type. I'm technically... Am I weak to this? I think I resist it slightly. I wonder if Icy Wind helps here. Yep, okay, that's a good move to use, and it reduces speed. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. 1 more Icy Wind and this fight is over. Holucha is down. It's just so nice seeing all of these sprites in like a completely different way. The art style is very pretty. Oh, don't die to burn, please. Weeping Bell. Dude's upside down. Help him. Do you just go down to Icy Wind as well? I think because of just how like amped we are, we should be able to just annihilate him. Very nice. And then of course we die to knock off. It's okay. Sorry, it's been a while. It's just hard to drop in whenever you're streaming, whenever I'm either going to sleep or am already asleep. That's all good, gamer. I mean, the thing is I normally would be streaming an hour earlier. But on Thursdays and Fridays specifically... The fuck was that?
What was that?
Something behind my monitor just exploded.
Oh, no.
It was really weird. Oh, I know what happened. I know exactly what happened. Alright, one moment. Camera might randomly... Oh, the camera has turned off. Someone has been tugging the cables. All things considered, this used to work really well.
Huh?
Having this stuck up here.
Now you've got cats, though.
Yeah, now I live with a cat. Oh no.
What? You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. The cable for my camera might be dead.
No!
And that's a special cable.
Did it just fall down?
Yeah. Oh no, hang on, I got it. I need to buy a new one of them. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, but basically, I have my power cables. They are all essentially stuck to the bottom of my desk. And if you play with those cables too much, it loosens it and it eventually falls off. So that's what that was the entire thing, the entire apparatus just fell out from underneath the desk. To be fair, a lot of it is me kicking it. But yeah, just unfortunate, I suppose. I'm gonna aquajet this. No, don't hyper potion. Now the point of me using beady eyes was this was stupid. See, it would have killed. Fury Cutter won't do enough. If we get hit by grass move, we're dead. Glad I didn't miss the stream to see this live. No, fair enough. I'm glad you're here, man. Bye, have a good stream. Thank you for coming along, the great gamer on Twitch. Look, the other thing I was just trying to say before everything fell apart was normally I stream an hour earlier, but on Thursdays and Fridays I just need a bit more time to prep myself because I go to work at 3 in the morning and then I come home and can't really get back to sleep. So I just do my best to push through it. I've been awake for like about 10 and a half hours already, and I've just started streaming. So yeah, I thought the cat was the culprit. Sometimes he is. Don't rule out the little cheeky boy. Sometimes he is the culprit. Which is why that's usually the first thing I check, is to just make sure he hasn't damaged anything. Then I go and check something else. The cable going into the bottom of my camera is so finicky that the actual what's a good explanation? I don't really have a cable. Oh no, I've got this. Here we go. So what it is it's a USB-C that goes into a jack, not like a USB port. It goes into something that goes into the bottom of my camera. And I can tell you now, this end of it, here we go, blah, 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 is bent almost like 90 degrees. So this metal bit here is supposed to be like this, but it's like this. And then I slot it in and just hope and pray that it doesn't explode. So I need to buy a new one of those. And I can't just use any odd cable. I can't. Also, this is a USB-C into my PC cable. It's like freaking 3 meters long. It's so cool. It's very useful for charging PlayStation controllers. For example, this one. You're incredible, Trainer Echo. You're able to handle these Team Chimera folks, no problem. Here, let me heal your Pokemon, thank you. Good afternoon. Hello, Mocha. Hello, Geo. Is your name inspired from the League of Legends character, or am I Delulu? Who are you addressing? Me? Because my name is Dave. Or are you referring to somebody else? Also, hello, Chaos Knight. Welcome, welcome. Oh no, the rumors were true. It's just like they were saying in town. Cranados and Shield don't live here. But they're being rounded up by Team Chimera. Imagine just saying that while standing next to them. Just... Oh no, these guys are real meanies. And they're just standing there like, okay, I'm right here. No, the in-game name is Echo. Echo is a character. Yes, I deliberately called my character Echo, and I'll show you why in a second. I'm pretty sure we're about to get into a fight. You're too late. These are the last living Cranados and Shieldon anywhere on the island. We've rounded up all the rest to be sold to the highest bidder. What are you gonna do to stop me? A couple of lame, weak activists. Do your worst. Okay, I just walked over, mate. Just a grunt. You're just a grunt. With a Cranados. Look at that art. That is such a good-looking Cranados. However, we seed bomb and this thing goes down immediately. What version is this based on? I've never seen it before. Hello, Lean... Is that Lean Pheonix? Sorry, had to try a couple of times. This is Pokemon Lazarus. It is a Pokemon Emerald ROM hack, believe it or not. It just looks like Pokemon Crystal. And it's really cool. It's got quite a few changes, which I am a fan of. So, Arbok wants to learn Mud Bomb. I'm going to say no. Mud Bomb is a special ground move that does not take Arbok's kit into account. It's just not worth using. Giraffe Egg! I don't like the way it's looking at me. It's looking at me like, you can't beat me. Too bad. I'm about to turn into the Dark type and kick your ass. I genuinely have, like, such a powerful Pokemon at the moment because we had an ability year patch early on, and Twiggy is now a Dark type. Shield on. So you're Rock Steel. Do we just go back to Seed Bomb? Never mind. It's going to Protect. Twiggy is OP, absolutely. Can we see the ship's cabin? You can. There's nothing in mine just at the moment. I haven't unlocked any items. Okay, so hidden power's useless here. Because we are dark, I'm just going to make use of the dark stab. I love the animation for Magnet Bomb. Yeah, you don't fuck around. It's doing its best. I do love the fact that if you hit Hone Claws first, then you become a dark type, and then you can just start spamming dark moves. It's very cool. What's the name of this game? The game is called Pokemon Lazarus. Just check down here. I've written it on screen. For every single person that's ever said to me, Dave, you should have the name of the game on screen so you don't have to answer that question, lo and behold, it doesn't fucking help. Okay, I'm gonna bite the Spiritomb. I love this guy's sprite. He just looks like a Beyblade. He's also Ghost Dark, which I think makes him still weak to Dark. No, he's not. He does resist him. That's a really good flinch. We're just going to bite again. I was about to say, if that was a critical hit, it has a really high chance of rolling high. It sadly didn't, but yo. What's your current team looking like? We'll have a look at it in just a moment, because I'm probably not going to... Oh, fucking Sucker Punch. That did nothing. Go on, Twiggy. Take out Spiritomb. You got it. Twiggy just bit a Ghost to death. He has no weakness in this gen. Ghost Dark has a weakness, doesn't it? Oh no, Ghost Dark is it's weak to Fairy. Ghost Dark is weak to Fairy. Alright, Chimera Drunk is drunk. The Team Chimera Drunk has been defeated. No! How can we keep losing to the likes of you? I don't know. Isn't it really weird that all of this organized crime is being dealt with by children? Just... Sir, I don't think it's wise trafficking all of these Pokemon. All it takes is a child with a Charizard to walk in here, and we're basically screwed. Well, I suppose Team Chimera will be fine without 1 or 2 extra Pokemon, but don't be surprised when we show up with teams of Rampardos and Bastiodon. Fwah! Time to make our escape. Spiritomb, let's get out of here. How is Spiritomb running away? It's like a pot with a ghost in it. Thanks for saving me again, Echo. I just can't believe Team Chimera would do this. Almost all living Cranados and Shieldon rounded up and sold. How awful. While you took care of that, Grunt, I called Nico for help. He's the expert in Pokemon care after all. He should be here any minute. Rania! Oh, I flew here on my Braviary as fast as I could. Is everyone okay? We're okay, Nico, but these Pokemon look hurt. Please make sure they're alright. They might be the last of their kind. They're supposed to be extinct anyway. Granados and Shieldon, huh? This must be another case of Lazarus taxa being rediscovered. Looks like Team Chimera get to them before the conservationists could, though. I think the plot of this game is supposed to essentially be that this Lazarus taxa thing is causing fossil Pokemon to just come to life out of nowhere, which is actually a really cool premise for a story. Because all of these games are just like, oh, Mega Evolution's gone crazy, or oh, Gigantamax exists, all of these things are bad. But we've never had it be like, okay, what if it's on fossil Pokemon this time? The only thing I don't want is the freaking Galar fossils to be in this, because then that just breaks the logic. It's like, oh no, fossil power has happened, and has yet also somehow put the fossils on incorrectly. I love the fact that because the British people were dumb in the past, we've got some of the ugliest Pokemon designs ever. But this is the thing. What if 50 years in the future, we have another Pokemon game where someone has made a Pokemon design based on how stupid we are now? Some kind of like historical event happens in the world. 50 years from now, there'll be a Pokemon based on it. It's just dumb. I'll take them back to the university with me. We'll reach out to the Sunset Wildlife Conservation Center and keep us down for advice on how to care for them. It's too dangerous to release them while Team Chimera's hunting them down. Echo, thanks to you, we might be able to save these species and learn more about them. Team Chimera has been rounding up Pokemon across the Helios region, doing whatever they can to gain power and money. Clearly they're planning something big with Lazarus Taxa, another Pokemon they've stolen. If you want to be strong enough to stop them, then you must attack this kitty cat. Whoa, where did he come from? Dude just leapt onto the screen. Theo, you're making my camera blurry. I hope you enjoyed his ear for a moment. Is this his butt? Yeah, that's his butt.
Don't give it to me.
He wants to punch your monitors, not mine. If you want to be strong enough to stop them, you should head down to the Sea of Volkai, to the Fresco Isles. You'll need the Hitchum Dive to go south, but that's where the 6th Pokemon gym is. I'm off to the university with Granados and Shieldon. Take care, thanks for your help. A wild Theo appears. To be fair, he's not wild, but today he might as well be. He's just punching monitors for no reason. Exactly, they don't even have to move. He's just like, why is this image? Why does it exist? He's cheeky. Oh yeah, do you know what? I haven't got freaking stream avatars up. Thank you for typing the word avatar. I didn't even launch it. How silly of me. Hello, Serenity. Serenity, did you subscribe on Twitch yourself, or was that one that was gifted to you? Because I'm pretty sure on either YouTube or Twitch, you were granted a membership subscription thingamajig from a gift, but I can't remember which one it was. Ooh, he's very good, like a Caribbean freaking, you know, that giant oil drum that they freaking use drums on. Here we go. Stream avatars is active. And they can be bigger now because we're not playing the stupid card game. There you go. 1.1. You guys can be scaled decently now. Geez, I hope this poor Pokemon be okay. I can't imagine how it feels to be one of the last living members of the species. Oh, while I've got you here, I actually have something for you. I made a training guide to teach you how to identify wild Pokemon natures when you encounter them. Check this out. Okay. I have no idea. It must be on Twitch then, because it says you're a subscriber now. Hope that serves as a thank you for helping me save these Pokemon. If I thought I was exhausted on Marini Island, now I'm really wiped out. I'm going to head back to the university with Nico. Stay safe. Yes, if you have a membership on YouTube or a sub on Twitch, then 1, you don't see ads, but 2, you have access to our channel-specific emotes. Alright, is there anything in his bag? Jove's just an armor fossil on the floor, hell yeah. Wait, is an armor fossil Bastiodon? But I wanted the other fossil. I wanted the other fossil, the skull fossil. Charizard's still my avatar. Chaos Knight, you can always change it. You just got to type it correctly. Thunder Punch, annihilate it. Hello, Luke Lee. Shield on. Yeah, so that's what the shield fossil is, I'm pretty sure. Why is there? Everyone has this freaking fascination of just picking the biggest Pokemon they can to cover as much real estate as possible. Where is the Poké Center on this town? Did you want Granados? I just was curious as to why I only got given one fossil and not both of them. There's a Curlier down there. I just keep running it into freaking Gardevoirs, and I'm like, do I have to use one every single game I play? Whenever we play these games, we need to start looking at other Pokemon that we can use. Also, there was the costumes. Where are they? Here we go. So, for those which were asking why my character's name is Echo, it's because the base male character looks like this. It just looks like Echo to me. I could be pink. Dude's just Echo. And then you could just be a soldier for some reason. To be fair, I do like the Kalos fella. I'm just going to go Kalos for a minute. What game is this? Hello, Suki. Hello, hello. This is Pokemon Lazarus. I'm now Kalos boy. We've healed up, so where do we go from here? Because they said Gym 6 is to the south, which I think is down this way. Yes, it's this way. I need to go to the Fresco Isles, which should be easy to get to. How do I go this way, though? Ruins of Ahiyawa. Crazy. What's the gist of it? It is... I mean, I think the best way to explain it is essentially a it's a Pokemon Emerald ROM hack, but it's got the coat of paint of Pokemon Crystal. And then, of course, it has all of the freaking features and quality of life stuff that you would expect from a modern Pokemon hack, which is very good. Where do I check nature? There was so that is where the nature is. Oh yeah, they also recently added the EV-IV calculator, so you can just do this now. Well, that's actually really handy. Because I can now just turn all of the EVs off and put them exactly where I want them. Oh, that's so nice. I love games that have editors. Because now we just go, boom, easy gameplay. Look at how powerful this freaking guy's becoming. And then EVs in attack and speed. There we go. Oh, we love these things. This is one of the features that I adored in Elite Redux, was just the fact that I can go, blam, here is some extra shit, you know, so I can just tweak everything. Never mind, I'm literally a Chibidoki at home. We have a person that comes in here called Chibidoki that doesn't say anything. They just post messages. How did you get an IV-EV editor? It's in the latest update. You just get it. It's just something that happens in the update. Like, you don't have to unlock it or anything. I mean, to be fair, your speed needs to be high and your special attack needs to be high. But this immediately makes, like, the hard mode runs so much simpler to approach. Because I could do this for everybody. Oops, wrong button. But yeah, now if you get the update, the 1.1 update, you can just go down to edit stats. You just have access to this now. I'm just going to quickly do this, because it's definitely worth doing. Your speed is not as high as I was hoping it would be. So I'm going to give you a little bit of defense. Good thing I didn't start it immediately. Yeah, literally, I updated this game just before I went live. sadly, you have to go into all of these and drop them down. So you're special attacker as well, which is good because I didn't have very many special attackers in pretty much any of these bloody games I play. It's so hard to find good special attackers because everything early is physical. So Kabuto, we can actually make Kabuto even more insane. Because our Kabuto at the moment is life orbs and has the correct nature. Like, dude just pops off. Nice. 69 speed. A little bit of HP, which literally changed nothing. And then bump all of the IVs up to maximum. There we go. And then Arbok, you are the same. Is Dracloak physical? Dracloak is physical, yes. Right, so now that we've done that, we can put these in good places. For a general rule of thumb, if you're new to Pokemon training, really, if you want to just put EVs in the right place, put one of them in its attacking stat and the other one into speed. Just literally, just as a general rule of thumb, it's not good in every scenario. It truly is not. But in a playthrough where you have access to this, that Arbok attack is now freaking colossal. Considering it's level 33. It's the only Pokemon that is breaching 100 attack. Obviously Zoroark breaching 100 special attack. You can clearly see where the good Pokemon is sitting, which is weird to say about an Arbok. The only thing which we did find is we now have a nature, like, viewer or something, but it isn't working. I wonder how that works. You're supposed to be able to see its nature. Like, its actual effects. Not that I care, I can just Google it, but hey. Can you change natures like you can in Elite Redux? So there are mints, and they are very early. You can get them very early on. But yeah, maybe it's an item I'm holding. No, that's a keystone. Good rod. No. Never mind, I'm not sure. She told me that I had access to it now, and it just doesn't seem to be a thing. But you can see here, I have adamant and modest mints, so that if I need a Pokemon to have even more damage, I can. There's arrows next to stats. What do you mean here? Oh, no. I know what you mean. Of course. I see. So obviously it's got the correct nature. You don't have the correct nature. You don't. Yeah, so you guys just don't. You definitely don't. And you do. And you do. Okay, so you can clearly see Kabuto and Arbok were the only two I actually gave a shit about for a while. Let's quickly just slap the correct natures on some of these Pokemon. I didn't know Kabutops was special. Kabutops is not special. Kabutops is a physical attacker. At least in this game, it's a physical attacker. Better idea for Arbok, 252 in HP and special defense. Yeah, but we're just playing the game. Like, this isn't the hardest difficulty, trust me. So I'm going to make you adamant. And I'm going to make you adamant. And then I'm going to make the other two modest. And that fixes it. Because we now have 4 physical attackers and 2 special attackers. There we go. Don't worry, Suki, I figured it out. So now the stats should be even sillier. Perfect 100 and a special attack of 50. 129, that's even better. 18, wow, a special attack of 18. Sandshrew, you need to hurry up and evolve. Well, I bulk a lot of playthroughs, even if it's not necessary. It's fun to be unkillable. Yeah, I do understand that, to be fair. I'm just very simple-minded. I love just a full force. I'm coming for you. I'm just destruction. Okay, so we need to go back to the other town with the M in the name. So not Marini, or is it Marini? Because we're at Pentapetal, so we need to go to Marini. Alright, ignore this. Go. I don't like that place because the music is so loud and they still haven't fixed it. Okay, no, we do need to go down there. Okay, so time to surf. We are so close to Meowscarada as well, but I need a freaking water stone. No, is it a water stone or no? It's an ice stone that I need for freaking Sandslash. But Twiggy is very, very good for water. It's not really for any practical reason, more so I just feel like they represent the journey I've had with my Pokemon. Do you think that's why? Do you think that's why healthy Vs are so like pivotal on alpha Pokemon in Legends ZA? Because if you catch an alpha Pokemon in that game, they automatically boost the they automatically boost HP EVs to maximum, which I find very interesting. It just makes them naturally tanky so they don't die. Hello, Paint. Welcome, welcome. Dude. We need to go... Oh, at some point we can go south. Killer Wattrel? Well, no, just normal Wattrel. This is one of Sebastian's favourite Pokemon, by the way. I think we just run from that. Ironically, not the greatest Pokemon to hit that with. That's just a tentacle chilling. Bro's just chilling. When do we get to go south? That's a man. It's fairly easy to EV train, so it's not really the best thing in CA, aside from fighting them as an opponent. Yeah, that's true as well. It means that they take ages to freaking die. And that's kind of just the point of a freaking alpha Pokemon anyway. Marmaro, hang on a minute. Ooh, Chinchou. I'm gonna Thunder Punch you, just because I can. Others also have huge hitboxes. Oh, you've got freaking electric lightning rod, whatever it is. Screw you. Wait, so was I wrong? The swimming music's from Gen 2? That explains why I partially remember it. Sylveon, I'm not sure if the stream avatars has got Paradox Pokemon in it. It might, but I don't think it does. Alright, so how do we go south? Oh, the other side of Marmaro. Oh, so I was right. Oh, that's stupid. I'm gonna go right up to this dude's boat. I'm stealing your boat. No, mate, your boat's in the way, actually. Oh, that's cringe. That's cringe. That's a freaking Finizen. I'm gonna Thunder Punch it. Easy done. I think the vast majority of the Generation 1 through 3 Pokemon sprites, I think they're from Mystery Dungeon. I could be wrong, but I think that's what they're specifically designed on. Right, let me go, let me go. Let me get to the other end of the island. Unless this dude's gonna sail me there. No, he's not. Okay, cool. Good to know. Let's heal up. Also, I did see someone earlier was talking about how they beat the Legends ZA story. Good job. I actually think the ending's pretty good. Don't underestimate Rattata. I will underestimate Rattata because that is a Pokemon that will randomly, like, that thing will Super Fang my tank. I'll just be like, oh, I forgot that was something you could do. Wailmer! Wait, are you pure water? You are. What is my current water type? My water is freaking beady eyes. Nah. Sorry, Wailmer. I considered bringing you along. Yes, Samp, I won't lie. The freaking story blindsided me with that. Like, that was just mental. I was like, why? That's so weird. I guess the dude was alive for 3,000 years, and now it's, now it's Lysandra's turn. Tentacle. See, this is why we have Thunder Punch. Because if we run into a water poison type, we can still one-shot it. Okay, cool. We are still going. Where is this south? And also, I literally moved like 10 steps. Can this tentacle chill? No, now we're in a different city. Did I just miss the opportunity to go south? Yeah, I did. I just missed it completely. How did I miss that? Get me back. Do you know, I'm popping Repel. I'm popping Repel. We're going to be here for a while, apparently. Also, we did have some people asking, will I be playing the Legends ZA DLC? That's almost a certainty, just because when I was originally playing Legends ZA, we had no viewership purely because the channel was still flagged as, like, spam/inappropriate. Whereas now that we've fixed that, I'm actually looking forward to playing Legends ZA for the channel. Wait, so now I'm confused. Oh, you need to dive. Where do I get? Oh, I know what I need to do. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, if this is what you have to do, I will declare this backtracking is a little annoying. Let me quickly check. I'm pretty sure I have to go back to the university. Right, sir with the loud Zelda music, stop. Alright, let me get on the back of a Spartha. Whee! Whee! Yeah. Okay, I won't lie. This Spartha is a nightmare to control. Was that a freaking Survivor? What is that? No, it's just freaking Sandile. Okay, break this down. Also, I do like how a lot of games will make it so that the starter town is miles away. Here we go. All right, back in the starting town. Do I get dive from this guy? Because if not, I'm going to have to look at the quest log. 176, caught 20. You've captured at least 10. You gave me a nugget. Okay, no, so that's not what we're supposed to do. Sir, with the loud, overstimulating Zelda music, please stop. It just sounds like Song of Storms to me. Okay, that's fine. So, obviously I could have just looked at my quest log to begin with, and it would have told me where to go. Defeat Gym 6. Well, how do I get there? Chase Team Chimera out of the mine in Marlborough Island. That must be what we gotta do. Okay, we go to Marlborough and we chase them out. What's the current team? The current team is Twiggy, the Florigato, Casper, the Hisuian Zoroark, Sunspark, the Helioptile, Sonic, the Sandshrew, the Alolan Sandshrew, Beady Eyes, the Kabuto, and Sir Snake, the Arbok. The one thing which I will mention is these two Pokemon require stones to evolve, which I always seem to run into. I'm just the person that keeps accidentally needing stones. Sir, your balls look heavy. May I hold them? That just reminds me of that one goddess from what's it called? The War of Ragnarok or whatever it's called? No, the Record of Ragnarok. Is that what it is? It's that one goddess whose boobs are so big that she has servants carrying them for her. It's like that's just too much. Japan is weird. I watched one episode and was just like, nah. This must be how the champion Jito got around Paldea riding on a psychotic ostrich. Thing is, it like builds up speed and then loses it all and then builds up speed again. Like this is not a fun ride. It is just the Mac bike. But I suck with the Mac bike. Alright, get me off of this crazy thing. Take me to Marlborough, because apparently this is where we need to go. Thank you for telling me shit about the town we're going to. Here we go. Get healed. Right, so I remember where it is. It's down here somewhere. There's a cave. Here we go. They said, boo, don't go in here, spooky ass cave. And I'm like, nah, we're going inside. Who are you? These two chimera fogs are getting in the way of our work. I'd fire them, but they're just too strong. Oh, we'll see about that. Kind of a You said Chicago, but I know, yeah, you meant Chocobo. Very true, but at least Chocobos they run at a steady pace. We were warned about you, you're going down. Eat is finished, time to crochet. Enjoy the crochet. Kabuto! But where's my Kabutops? Also, you just go down to a single seed bomb, I'm sorry. Like, without even over-leveling that much, like 4 levels is not that much, this dude exploded. Imagine being 4 times weak to anything. How to fix Kabutops. Remove the 4 times weakness. Lileep is rock grass, which... I'm just gonna seed bomb it. We have the damage. The confused rate's a pain in the arse, though. Anyone think Goku could kick Sephiroth's ass? Goku can kick most people's asses. It's Goku. Oh, don't throw rocks at me, how dare you? Thank you. All you did was set off a freaking ancient power. Cries in Mad Cargo. I love him despite his many 4 times weaknesses. It's such a shame, isn't it? Whoa, you're serious? Alright, bear with me for just a moment. I need a drink. There we go, much better. Honestly, you just need something because my job here is to just keep talking and never stop. Which is why when I'm at work on the mornings, I don't talk at all. I just walk around silently. I save my voice for you. Okay, so Twiggy took a couple of hits, but it's not that big of a deal. I need Twiggy to level up one more time. And then I believe we get Masquerada, which is very useful because it's just strictly more powerful. Hyper Potion, just quick Super Potion. Sephiroth is a Sonic victim. What are you referring to? Jeez, that made me jump a little bit. God, Virgil turns up and makes me shit myself. You're too late. One of our admins took the ancient mechanism fragment away already. Ancient mechanism fragment, I see. I have just realized something as well. I'm just going to quickly add something to horizontal so you can see the chat a bit better. I believe it's image 2. Yes. And now, watch this. I think if I do this... almost. Boom, done it. There we go. Excellent. Chat fixed. I'm also... The thing about horizontal as well is you have been covered... The freaking Guzzlords cover up chat. It's very weird. Okay, so you are just using a Tyrant. As much as you are a dragon, you go down to a well-placed seed bomb. Do you know, we are going to get to a point. Hang on. Hang on, I'm moving the stream avatars down. There you go. Oh, that didn't kill. That's a shame. These Guzzlords need to be investigated. It's a bit annoying, I know. It is just one of those things where I'm like, look, Guzzlord is kind of funny, but it is just too big. It takes up too much room on the screen. I may just look into removing them, but I know people have fun with them. However, it does kind of ruin the stream experience a little bit. Because other than them, Wailord is just too big as well. And I can't scale them. I think... No, I can't scale them. If I resize them, they break. So what I could do... If I go... So I've closed it for a second. If I go to Guzzlord and I reduce it... Changing the frame size would delete all settings for animations. That includes item positioning, etc. So I'll hit continue. It is now broken. It no longer works. You literally cannot scale the oh wait, hang on. Wait, one moment. One moment. Hold up. I think I actually found the thing I was looking for. Wait a second. Why were you getting angry before? Angry about the Guzzlords. Have you seen the Guzzlords? Wait a second. Yo, I turned them into baby Guzzlords. They are so tiny now. I actually found the scaling option. I didn't believe it existed. But the moment I typed in, I halved its frame data, which actually, when I looked at it, it didn't look right. I was like, why has it like cut half the image off? That's not what I was trying to do. Turns out that the scaling was actually in a completely different page. Now make everything else tiny to make it slightly larger. I could have been doing that all along, but you wouldn't have been able to see it. So the only thing is there's a couple of other Pokemon which I need to quickly tweak. So Guzzlord is the main one, Wailord is the other one. So if I do that, look, I'm not going to completely shut them down, okay? All I've done is I've halved the size of Guzzlord and Wailord. They are still big, like compared to everything else. Like there's your Guzzlord, but Wailord is also of a relatively decent size. Freaking Curum's huge, actually. But I think this is a good size. This is a good size. I like this size. Because now I can, now what? No Wailord, though. No, I've changed Wailord. It has to be done. It has to be done. It's for stream. But there you go. Now, Eternatus looking down. Eternatus looking down is now probably the biggest mon. Which is kind of funny. Dude is huge. Solo? I like... Did you type in Durant thinking it wouldn't exist? Look at him, he's on the bookshelf, on vertical. Now he's climbing up my head. Get out of there. The summon an Eternatus army. You do realize the more you try and abuse your power, the more I just remove it. Ultra Beasts aren't Pokemon anyway. Yeah, loosely. Bear with me for one moment. Eternal Floette? That's not real. Wait, why was Eternatus scaled up? Who goes into the settings and deliberately scales it up? Oh yeah, Eternal Floette exists. Oh, that's cute. No other Pokemon has got a edited scaling. Everything has got a scaling default 1, but Eternatus for some reason had a boosted default. That's so weird. Okay, there we go. That is now it. I will no longer touch it unless I feel like I need to. Okay, let's continue. Who's this fella? I've been paralyzed, because of course I have. Rather than doing damage, they've just paralyzed me. How'd you get Eternal Floette at Legend ZA? Once you beat the game, you get access to the Infinite ZA Royale. You just need to win it 15 times. And then you get given... Well, yeah, on the 15th win, you get given it. I don't have any Paralyze heals specifically, so I'm probably just... I don't have any full heals either. Okay. Hey, yo, you made me tiny. I haven't touched Celesteela. I came here to train, but these Team Chimera guys are awfully scary. The Pokemon calls this rock slide blocking the path. Well, that's annoying. Okay, this dude's gonna have an Arcanine, which means I kind of want to immediately switch. Let's send out the rock water type. Hey, you really thought you could hide the ancient mechanism fragment from us? Petros, I know you're a miner, but you really have rocks for brains. Let's end this. Arcanine, use... Oh, unbelievable. Echo, of course you'd be here, but you're too late. The other admin's already escaped on her Mamoswine with that ancient mechanism fragment that was buried here. You want to know more about that? Hell, I wouldn't worry about it. This battle will bring the mines down on you. Oh, is this the excuse as to why his Arcanine's not in this fight? Kabuto evolves when? Level 40, I believe. Welcome back, Suki. That is a Water Tauros. With Intimidate. That's a little annoying. No, you're fighting Tauros? Oh. I'm going to Fury Cutter you. I'm just going to... Wait. I got that wrong. Why did I think Bug was good against... No, Bug's good against Psychic. That's what I was doing yesterday. Okay. We need to swap out to something that can deal with a fighting Pokemon, which is none of them. Is Casper weak to fighting? I know he's weak to dark. I have a feeling the ghost typing resists, right? Oh, it doesn't matter. This dude is buff. This dude is hench. Will-O-Wisp. Ghost is immune to fighting. It's immune. All right, bro. You need to chill. Dude needs to chill. Sunspark against Water Tauros. This isn't Water Tauros. This is a pure Paldean Tauros. It's just fighting, which is not what I was expecting. So the Will-O-Wisp into Bitter Malice is fantastic, because if it did try to attack, which for some reason it just didn't, it wouldn't do much damage. What's funny is the fact that we're all spamming avatars is helping the channel's algorithm. Yeah, I think it does, actually. I have no problem with that. See, look, you can see in the bottom left on horizontal chat that Wailord is still bigger than Trubbish by, like, quite a while. Sir Snake is now 34. Even though this isn't Sir Snake. Ooh, Lycanroc. You are rock fighting. I Will-O-Wisp you again. Because we need to keep this thing down. I don't really use the algorithm on Twitch, though. I just manually search for streams. I feel like that's the main thing that is done, you know? Because, this is the main thing that I've always complained about when it comes to Twitch, is Twitch itself is a, like, rich get richer scheme, where the whole idea is you can only truly grow on Twitch if you are already sizable, or your audience comes from somewhere else. If you try and become relevant on Twitch without having an audience already, then it is nigh impossible unless you somehow manage to collaborate with the right people and you absorb some of their audience into yourself. Of which we've seen in the past has also caused issues in itself. The reason why I stream vertically on YouTube and horizontally on Twitch is because some of those people from YouTube that do prefer watching on Twitch will just move over. It does happen. And then when my number is higher on Twitch, more people click on it. So it actively creates this weird dynamic. Is this for weight? No, I don't care for gyro ball. But, yeah, it's interesting because, like, Twitch in itself sucks, like, as a platform, but other things can feed into it to make it one of the stronger ones, so long as you do it right. And that's why I stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Is Huntail a dragon? Yo, bro, what Pokemon ROM hack is this? Also, do you remember me? Hello, I do, actually. This is Pokemon Lazarus. It's literally called Pokemon Lazarus, yes. It's pure water. No, look at that typing. It says water dragon. Which is interesting because I'm pretty sure that means it resists the ice damage I just threw its way. Very nice. I like the vertical look. My phone's too big to tilt for long periods. And the thing is that's the other thing, is I like giving people the option. If you want to watch vertically, you can. And if you want to watch horizontally, just go to Twitch. Oh, no, now you've got the Arcanine. I mean, you're still a physical attacker, right? And I'm a special attacker. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp. It doesn't work on fire types, does it? Oh. Okay, good to know. And the burn. That was ridiculous. I often watch low view count streams, to be honest. I basically browse Twitch with streams sorted in reverse view count order so people with less viewers show first. That is very kind of you. The only thing which I would say to that is you are definitely part of the tiny minority. Because there's not many people which are willing to go that far. I'm going to Aqua Jet because this is Life Orb boosted. You do get the people that do it, don't get me wrong, but it's so tiny, you can't grow from that. Oh, how? It doesn't matter anyway. I like how I beat this dude and he still handed me money. The other admin has surely made it off the island with the ancient mechanism fragment by now. I just needed to hold you off for a bit. BDIs ate that. Genuinely one-hit KO. That was Life Orb Aqua Jet. With, like, ridiculous attack stat. The ancient mechanism was divided into two parts, being lost thousands of years ago. The first piece was found underwater near Kaptara Island, which we quietly picked up a few years ago. Now with both pieces, we can finally use the mechanism. Why am I wasting my time explaining our plans to the like of you? Sorry, I was distracted. Yo, thanks for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate all of the support that you guys give the channel. And if anybody else wants to subscribe, guys, we play fun Pokemon ROM hacks and fan games on this channel. If that is your speed, please do consider liking the stream, watching the, well, freaking subscribing to the channel, watch on YouTube or Twitch, whichever one tickles your fancy. Thank you for supporting the channel. We also, yeah, there is a Discord as well. Thank you for posting that, Tony. And I'm just going to quickly shill one more time. We do have memberships. We have freaking subs on Twitch. Super chats and that all exist. Once again, completely optional. Do what you want. Press as many buttons as you wish. Just, I'm encouraging you to press at least one. I think Dave said there was like 9 starter options. Yeah, it's Gen 6, 7, and 9. So X and Y, Sun and Moon, and Scarlet and Violet. Just they skipped Galar. Why am I wasting my time explaining our plans to the likes of you? I'm out of here. Drags his dead Arcanine with him. Phew, that was a close call. All my Pokemon are on the brink of fainting, so a few more minutes with that admin, his Arcanine would have left me defenseless. Right, I'm Petros, the manager of the Marmaro Mines. I'm worried about what Team Chimera is planning with that ancient mechanism. But right now I have a more pressing matter here. That admin ended up collapsing most of the mines during our battles. Were the battles that epic? You've already helped us so much. So I hesitate to ask, but if you want to help us continue mining, we'd be more than happy to have you. You can keep any treasures you dig up too. Just speak to me if you're interested. Wait, a mining minigame. Hey, so like, thanks for saving us. If you're a strong trainer, you probably want to head south towards Fresco Isles for the Sync Gym, right? You probably need this then. Dude had dive, that's why we were here. With dive, you can explore underwater areas. For people who swim or surf, the only way south to the Fresco Isles is by diving. The thing is, why would that be true? You have now created a civilization where to get to the other half of it, you need to go underwater. That's some proper freaking Atlantis shit. Alright, apparently we have a new minigame to play, so I'm going to quickly check that in a second. I actually clicked on you from my following tab. I'm not actually followed, but I have like a separate screen that lets me keep track of more streams than the ones I'm actually following. I use that for shit like Evo, when there's a lot of different fighting game championships happening at once. Which game had surfing on lava? Unbound, I think that was. I don't know if YouTube chat calls out Twitch messages at all, but I did send a message that got drowned out and I'm unsure what to do. So I use I use both chats. I have got my Twitch chat on one screen and I've got my YouTube chat on another. So don't worry, if I miss a message, it's literally because I wasn't paying attention. That's usually what it comes down to. Good to see your face around here. Are you interested in the mining expedition? Go on, give me a minigame. Is it literally the Diamond and Pearl minigame? It is as well. Something pinged in the wall, 2 confirmed. Bonk. Wait, so this is the big-ass hammer, right? Yeah. Big-ass hammer. Big-ass hammer. Wait, I thought you said there was 2. Oh, there's 2 good items, I see. A heart scale and a blue shard. Cool. I already had both of those. Fair enough. Good to know that the mining freaking thing is here. Kids yearn for the electro swing. I'd be surprised if a lot of kids even knew what electro swing was. It's all about the brain rot these days and the freaking R&B because, you know, we can't seem to get rid of that genre of music. Now you'll get red shards for the Evo stones. What do you mean by that? Do I need to farm up red shards for some reason? Because I'll do these, but I want the Evo stones. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, wrong one. No, there's that. That's a red shard, isn't it? I want to know what are these shards of? Red shard of what? Music I listen to is video game music and remixes of it, to be honest. I don't blame you. I am a massive fan of Final Fantasy XIV, and I have listened to that game's soundtrack many times. There's also a chance of getting the Evo stones, but it's rare. I see. Okay, 3 items. That's a fossil. Oh, it's left and right. Okay. Hammer here? My god, it's just fossils. This town is nothing but fossils. And then whatever this is. Wait, are these shapes useless and they're not actually anything? Ooh. Wait, you're a freaking Eviolite, aren't you? The wall collapsed. Fossilized bird and fish. Wishing Star. Wishing Star. Wait, do you just sell that? Final Fantasy VII had a good soundtrack? Yes, it did. Can be thrown into the wishing well. Oh, okay. The whole point of this game is dinosaurs are back. I have noticed that. Yes, the wishing stars are used in the wells to get random Pokemon. That's where I got... that's where I got Sunspark from. Those fossil Pokemon. Yeah, those are the shit fossil Pokemon, sadly. And no, you won't convince me otherwise. I don't like them. Green shard. So is there someone I can hand these shards into then to get Evo stones? Because if so, that's good. If not, then that is not as good. The other item is down here. Never mind, the other item is up here. Oh, I can see it as well. It's another stupid fossil. Everything was dug up. A fish. But what if I attached them correctly? I know the Dracovish is good, I just don't like the Pokemon. I think they're ugly as hell, and they are not appealing designs. Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's a yellow shard. Oh, another one. I like Arctozolt, to be honest. Sadly, I just don't. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I can't say I like any of them. Otherwise, I would just be lying. I don't like any of them. I think they all look shit. I think that the Pokemon that they could have been, if they were put together correctly, could have been really cool. But the gimmick is funny, but in practice, I just don't think it makes for good Pokemon designs. That was fast. But it's probably also one of those things where I'll play like a randomizer or a game like that, and I'll run into a situation where I need to use one of them, and I'll end up liking it, because that's what tends to happen. If I'm forced to use them, I'll eventually like them. Also, how do I cash these in? Yeah, this is fine, but where do I cash them in? Oh, thanks for the tea.
You're welcome.
I used Dracovish to beat the champion Leon mono on mono versus his Charizard. You better choose your last words wisely. Dracovish is an ugly hell Pokemon. I don't like it. I will use my words as frugally as I wish. You use a shards in the city with the arcade. Why is it not in the same city? Surely. You get them at the automat. What the? You should get them automatically. I just want to know how to trade them in. So there's someone here that I can trade them into, yeah? Somebody wants shards. Not you. That little girl there, I doubt it's her. Who are you? I formed a wall with my Zigzagoon pieces. Oh, wait, you're playing chess. Anarif is a wee gem. I do like... Thing is, I like most of the fossil Pokemon designs. I just think the Galar ones are terrible. Genuinely, I just think that they're god-awful. Pay homage to the Beast Trio. Yeah, I've already done that. So... Oh, this is the room... Oh, this is the dev. Yeah, I remember now. She lives in that house. Well, they live in that house. That's the Battle Arcade. I can see your argument. The main reason I like Arctozolt is their silly goober. And that is an argument you can use for a lot of Pokemon, to be fair. There are a lot of Pokemon that are just like silly little friends. And if someone likes a Pokemon, then by all means like said Pokemon. I just, in a general rule, just don't like them. Just so passionate about pinball. When you play, you earn pinball points. Yes, I know. I've done a lot of that. The thing is, every Pokemon design is for someone. It is. But I can also argue my fact that I just do not like the designs. And I don't think they're particularly good. But that is my opinion. Alright, where the hell do I hand these in? Yes, I'm just picking up quests. Where do I hand shards in? This mart looks bigger than normal. No, it isn't. Battle Arcade. What, this? I had Galar made a dog based on bread and a Pokemon based on cream. Yes, and I've got no problem with that. I like Alcremie. I like Dashbund. Dashbund. Okay, I don't see. Is it you? No, I don't want to take the challenge. Not in it, next to it. What, all the way up here? Ah. Got a good eye talking to me instead of my foolish brothers. The green shard man, I see. A leaf stone, a dust stone, or a linking cord? I need an ice stone. I need an ice stone and something else. Also, don't forget, Gen 8, the Galar one, is the one that gave us the cup of tea Pokemon. Blue shards. Yep, I'll give you a random item. For a blue shard, I'll give you water, ice, or moon. Yep, that's fine. I think I needed shiny stone. Darn it, wrong one. I need an ice stone off of you. I think it was Dawnstone that I need as well. Oh my god, I know it's random, but can we please, like, if I give you many in a row, can you just give me what I need? 3 water stones. Are you kidding me? This isn't the kind of gambler I like, because you can just get useless stuff. Okay, I don't have any freaking blue shards. Cool. What else did I need? I needed a sunstone, so this one. You definitely give a sunstone. Yep. Or a metal coat. Cool. Go on, give me a sunstone. Don't give me a metal coat. Oh, I have no use for this. Terrible reminder that Galar is based on Britain. Okay, I need red and blue. Hey, I mean, to be fair, they did a good job representing the country. It's just a shame that, 1, it didn't have voice acting, and 2, it was during a very experimental Switch period. Right, back to Marmoro. Should save before the trades? That's a good point. I could have just done that, couldn't I? I didn't think about that. Maybe it's just because I love digging so much. Well, Drag gotta go. Yo, Suki, thank you for sticking by. Have a lovely day. 4 items in this wall. That's a red shard, so that's good. We need red and blue. Don't need green, so let's get a red one out. But there is a chance that we just get the stone that we're looking for. That's a leaf stone. That's not what I'm after. Where's this supposed 4th one? It must be up here. Yeah, what's this? What on earth is that? Black Augurite. And a leaf stone. What on earth is Black Augurite? Cleavor. Well, it's missing already. It's just vanished. It's not in my bag. Oh no, there it is. A black stone that makes some Pokemon evolve. Oh, so you give it to Cypher to get a Cleavor. That is funny. Don't get me started on Cleavor. Don't worry, I know Cleavor's a bad Pokemon. It's okay, I'm aware. Alright, 4 items again. I'm getting lucky with these 4 item ones. I say as I get a heart scale. That's another wishing star. A fossil and a blue shard, which we did need, to be fair. So blue shard, fossil or wishing star. I think we get a wishing star. And then maybe we can just peck the fossil out? Oh, it's an Omanite one anyway. Wow, I'm actually shocked that I managed to get all of those out. Even the Pokemon Company, I think, regrets that. I think if they did regret it, they will do something about Cleavor soon. Like, Gen 10, they'll probably do something to fix Cleavor. But we'll see. Come on. Only 2 items this time, which is frustrating. The hell's that? Not sure what that is. Ah, there's a blue shard. Money. Oh, it's a star piece. That's it. I'm rediscovering what all of these things are. Okay, what did I just find? That's a hard stone, isn't it? And this is just... That's probably just an everstone or something. Wow, do I just have really shit luck? Ah, that's the bird fossil. Everstone, sail fossil. Oh, it was a sail fossil, not the bird fossil. Hardstone and moonstone. Okay, moonstone. We are obtained a marble statue. Ugh. Okay, cool. Right. It does make me think, like, if I do this more and more, do I just, like, gain access to more parts of the cave? That'd be neat. Alright, there's that. Oh, yellow is not one I need. But I'll take it regardless. And a red. Oh, there's one more somewhere. Oh, I see. Ah, it was just another fossil anyway. It's a dirty pebble, Zygonite. Yeah, I do love that. Thing is, wasn't it just purely, like, it was obvious so much that when Zygarde gave you a, what looked to be like, just a chocolate pebble. It was clear that it was going to be a Mega Stone. Ooh. Is that an Ice Stone? Because if so, hell yeah. I think there's no point me getting, like, crazy over the shards. I might as well just keep doing this until I get the stones I need. Oops. That'll do. Can Amora replace Sonic? Probably not, just because I don't really like... Amora is ice and rock. It's not a good typing. Whereas Sonic, I know that Steel Ice isn't the greatest typing in the world either, but I prefer what Sandslash brings to the table. How many shards do you have now? I actually don't think I've picked up very many. I play this, but I keep messing up approaching the Pokemon in the grass. How do I approach them slowly? In this game, you don't need to. You just run at them and click on them. Like, there's no speed or stealth to it. You just run up to them and go click. Ooh, that's a Thunderstone, right? Or is that Firestone? I've already forgotten what I need. You're still using the Sonic I named? Yeah, he's useful. So we have the Ice one. Yeah, so we got the Ice Stone. I'm just looking for the other one, which it was Sunstone, so that's Firestone, isn't it? Oh, and a Revive. Yeah, Fire and Revive. I'm okay with that. So yeah, we just need a Sunstone then. And I don't think I've got enough red shards. Right, 4 items. Is that 2 wishing stars? And a yellow shard. Imagine just getting a kid to do all of this, like, manual labor, like all of this freaking actual mining. I was about to say, does that uncover it? I've only got 1 more hit. Helix, wishing star, yellow shard. Do you have an Eevee? I do. I've just not evolved it into anything because the only thing which made sense was Sylveon, but I don't really want it. I don't usually rush to use fairy types. But to be fair, I do think your fairy types are good, I just don't rush to use them. And this one, boom, there we go, that's everything. Easy. I am my spider jumps. Yeah, if you type exclamation mark jump, you can make him jump. Free confirmed. No? Okay. Bless you, babe. Oh, that one was redundant. Here we go. And a blue shard. I need to double check how many red shards we've got. Wait, for something else? Ah, it doesn't matter, I smashed it anyway. I don't know if there's a dance emote. I do like the jumping Wailord because it looks in such distress. Right, how many blue red shards do we have? 3. Okay, that's enough. We can go back and we can save Scum to get the items we need. I do love the day-night cycle in this game. It is very pleasant. It makes me wonder how they did the, that's the wrong button. We need to go to Sophos. But it does make me wonder how they did the, like, capture tables, you know? Because in Emerald, it's based on, location. But changing the time of day doesn't change location, so I'm very curious to know how they've done it. It's very interesting. Alright, time to save Scum this. Also, we do have the... I mean, let's get the Sunstone before we worry about it. Alright, as promised, here's your stone. First try. I don't even need to think about it. Alright, cool. Easy pickings. So now, we just give the stones over. We love it when it happens first try. Sunstone on Sunspark. Come here, little Sunspark. I need you to become a bit better. I need you to retain your color scheme, but have a completely different silhouette. Dude bounces around on 1 foot. I like him, he's funny. You want to learn Snarl? You're not a dark type. You are a special attacker, though. You know what? I'm going to give it Snarl just because the extra special attack is quite nice. Snarl is a move that I've learned to actually appreciate because in double battles it is so useful. Oh, but Eerie Impulse. Exposes the foe to a pulse that sharply cuts special attack. Oh, but it doesn't do damage, does it? Yeah. Right, so Firestone, Hardstone, Leafstone. Where's the other one I had? Ice Stone, where's that? It's ordered really weirdly. I swear I had an Ice Stone. Did I not pick one up? Talk to Nico just to confirm. Which one's Nico? Happy day to you, man. Have an amazing time. Sending love to the community. Yo, Eric, thank you so much for coming by, and I hope you have a wonderful day yourself. Where is that? Oh, no, it was a water stone we picked up. Ah, that's not right. Named Sunspark, but sun is his worst weather. True. The guy with a dust skull. Okay, we'll talk to him in a bit, but it turns out we didn't actually get the ice stone at all. We got a water stone. So here, have my blue shards. Bro, you need to give me something that's not a water stone. Stop giving me water stones. Moonstone, cool. Another water stone. Okay, I swear we got an ice stone. I swear we got an ice stone. Did we not? I read the words ice stone, I swear. Clearly we didn't. The sail fossil is calling. No, I want my Alolan Sandslash. Also, don't worry, I know I could have save stated that. I mean, to be fair, we can still do it. We can still very easily just click. We just now got to RNG both of the stones. Which isn't the end of the world. So, Sunstone again, please. That's a Firestone. Sunstone, please. That's a Firestone. Sunstone, please. That's a Metal Coat. How about Sunstone? Shit. Okay. I want to know where on earth these guys kept getting their stones from. Firestone. Firestone. Sunstone. Okay, we have the Sunstone. Now we save. Hello, Demonica. Welcome, welcome. We're just trying to get an Ice Stone off of this guy, but he's being an asshole. A Meteor Ice Stone. Okay, we fixed my problems. Ice Stone. Put on Sonic. Here we go. Yo, Alolan Sandslash actually has a really cool sprite. I just had to join stream for you to get the Ice Stone. Exactly. I just need you to be here to give me a hand. Icicle Spear is definitely better than Ice Punch. I think. Now he truly is Sonic. Exactly. Dude is spiky as hell. Dude looking sharp. That glass is cool. It's cool. It's very angular. You don't want to learn Gyro Ball, you're fine without that. And then, where did the Sunstone go? There it is. What was the drink? It's called Fentiman's Cola. Basically, it's not Coke, but it's the same type of drink as Coke. It's the same thing, but it's got like cinnamon added to it. It's quite nice. I mean, I like it. I don't know many people which do. Alright, we have our Sunspark back. You can learn Snarl over Nuzzle, and then you don't need to learn Eerie Impulse. There we go. Okay, so we have our Mons back. What ability does Sonic have? Snow Cloak. We could give it Slush Rush, but it... maybe it would be useful, actually. Gee, some of these numbers are great. But the thing is like, we are kind of fighting each other for weather because we want hail on one of our Pokemon and rain on another. Cinnamon Coke sounds good for this time of year. I mean, I just like flavored anything, to be honest. If there's a new flavor of something, I want to try it. Got myself a double shot espresso cold brew caramel coffee today. I had a large coffee earlier, but beyond that... Right, we need to go to Marmoro and then dive. Sharpness on Kabutops, though. That's what we have, yes. We have sharpness on Kabutops. Providing we get to Kabutops anytime soon. Everyone says the gingerbread Pepsi is awful. A lot of people don't like it. I like it. I'm strange. I like cinnamon and gingerbread. They are flavors that I enjoy. Had to make your avatar a mega? Just put the word mega in front of the name of the Pokemon, but it has to remain one word. I don't mean to use Fury Cutter, but here we are. I guess that was a lot of damage. So yeah, we could use Hail and Snow. It's more just the fact that my Heliolisk has dry skin. I wonder what Pokemon are underwater. I honestly do not know. I need to figure out where to dive as well. Where's the repels? Where are the repels? There we go. I'm off screen. The Pokemon on vertical do run off screen a lot. If you are on horizontal on Twitch, they don't run off screen that much. Because they can't. Oh wow, look at this. Whee! It looks like I'm using dowsing rods. Wait, is that a trainer? For real? There are trainers underwater. Hang on a minute. The best part about living on the coast is going diving. Did I mega? I think you did. Chaos Knight, isn't it? There's an Evan. There's an Eric. No, that's an Evan. Nah, Chaos Knight, you did not. How did you type it? Hang on, I can just do this for you. Ah, there you go. Oh, he's not very big. He's smaller than normal Charizard. You have to put the X and the Y in between the words Mega and Charizard for some reason. It was Mega Y Charizard is how I found it. Okay, you are water ice, which might be a problem. I could rock slide it. Never mind, we can't rock slide it. Okay, we resist that, that's good. Our attack fell. Ooh, Aurora Beam is scary. Okay, I knew Rock Slide was good into Dugong. It's just not a great Pokemon. Somehow, do you know what? I'm Aqua Jetting because I think this Life Orb will probably kill us. How did that not kill? I know it resists it. It's probably 4 times resist, isn't it? Look, I'm in Mega Lucario now. I'm very happy about that. You are welcome. I made sure that they were available. I do like how Pokemon Champions has given us a little bit of insight as to how some of their things are going to be working in terms of like status and that. Because if you do like quad damage to something or get quad resisted, Pokemon Champions will actually let you know. Because you have it's not very effective and it's super effective. They'll now have it was hardly effective, which means it was quad resisted. And then there's another one which is just like it was highly effective, which means it's even more damage than super. I think you do want to learn Bulldoze, actually. Bulldoze. Oh, look at those Magikarps in the background. I just realised that those were Magikarps up there. Right, Twiggy can finally evolve. Thank you. You are pure water, so I just Parabolic Charge you. Boom. She's a special gal, though. Yes, but I like having the ground coverage on her. The only other thing is, we need to get a special ground move. Ooh. Lowers attack, lowers special defense. Is Shadow Ball just better Bitter Malice, though? I'm pretty sure Shadow Ball's just better Bitter Malice. It does slightly more damage, but would theoretically do more damage the more times you use it on the same target. Whereas Bitter Malice, I suppose, is better utility. I think as a utility Pokemon, Hisui and Zoroark is quite cool. Bitter Malice has character, yeah. As a solo mon, though, I don't think this mon works very well. I'm going to give it Shadow Ball just because, unless we're playing doubles all the time, I don't think it's actually worth it. I think Bitter Malice is a great move in doubles. It's guaranteed attack drop, Shadow Ball's only a chance. I mean, yeah, that's true, but it's more about the utility. Like, when you're 1v1ing another Pokemon, you want to one-shot them. Whereas when you're in doubles, I can see the setup applying a little bit better. Okay, now we have Meowscarada with short legs. Dude looks tired. Meowscarada acquired. Give me Flower Trick. I kept thinking this was a dark move, but it isn't. A rigged bouquet. Always gets a critical hit and can't miss. Lovely stuff. What game is this? It's a game called Pokemon Lazarus. She looks cracked. She certainly does. More repels, please. I look like I'm in my pajamas. Ooh, a deep sea scale. Wee. Wee. Oh, is it finished? It looks amazing. It is finished. It is essentially, it's a Pokemon Emerald ROM hack with a Pokemon Crystal coat of paint. It's very nice. Oh, this dude's waiting for me. What if I go over here, though? Oh my goodness. How did you see me? We're underwater. Also, why is there a blockage? Mauricia sent out Celio. Yo, check out Sir Snake. You are ice water. I just hit you with massive damage. Shadow Ball from an Arbok. Can I also mention what is so funny about Zoroark? Is if you're not paying attention, you wouldn't even notice that I've got them out at the moment. You would be thinking to yourself, hang on a minute, that's just an Arbok. It's even called Sir Snake. It's not. This is actually a completely different Pokemon. It's not an Arbok at all. Have any Megas? No, I don't think I'm far enough into the game to have them yet. But yeah, it just makes me giggle because it's like you as the player or even as the person watching, if I don't open its attacks, you wouldn't know that that was actually a Zoroark. Now we know it's a Zoroark. Boom. Also, guys, can I just quickly chill a little bit? Don't forget, if you are a fan of Pokemon ROM hacks and fan games, please do consider subscribing to the channel, support a small streamer like me, and lastly, if you're watching on your phone like this, if you double tap the screen, boom, boom, you like the video. How cool is that? I didn't even know you can do that. You were just talking to the guy with the dust, go back at the academy. Oh yeah, I gotta go do that, I forgot about that. Let me get to the next city so that I have it unlocked. All of these clams are everywhere. They're making me feel clammy. I also don't want to know what Pokemon's down here, because it's going to take getting to this city forever. Oh wait, light is filtering down. Hang on a minute. Sea of Volkai. Ooh. A Quaxley. A duck. Duck detected. Whack. One moment, there was a pearl on the floor. I'm going to get this duck. Duck detected. Oh, look at his sprite. It's so cute. He's just like, hello, look at my hair. I don't really have ways to slowly take this dude down. How many badges do you have? 5. What's the game's name? This game is called Pokémon Lazarus. It's written just down there. Okay, one more icy wind. No, you hit my gigantic snake. Now it's going to turn into a literal omen walking monster. Hello, Proudy. Welcome, welcome. I found a Quaxley in a desert, apparently. What's this doc doing here? Hang on, I need to take a screenshot of this. I'm gonna will-o-wisp it because I just want a screenshot of this so I can use it as a thumbnail. Nope, hang on. I did it wrong. Ah, it doesn't matter. I'll just do this. I'm using this as a thumbnail for like Monday or something. Just, I found a duck in a desert. This is how you gotta think as a YouTube creator. You literally look at things like this and go, how can I turn this into a thumbnail? Okay, this Quaxley might perish before we catch it. Come on, Quaxley. I don't actually want to use this duck, I just want to catch him. Why? Why, duck? Dratini lives on skyscrapers, apparently. They really like being up high, don't they? I think it's because the Pokemon Company are trying their best to convince you that they are flying Pokemon. There we go, duck collected. Duck detected. Alright, I'm literally just going to call him Duck. Dude's name is Duck. Because that's what he is. And I don't plan to use him, I just wanted the duck. Dude's a level 30 duck. Oh yeah, Beady Eyes is down. I mean, we're almost there. I probably don't need to use this. What is this, like Western music that was playing for a second? Ooh. Tinkatink. Cypher. We could get Cypher and get a Cleavor, but I'm more inclined... There's no reason to use Cleavor. Because its move is on Kabutops now. I could just use Kabutops and then use Stone Axe. Oh, that was a trainer. I'm headed south to Pilates City. I'm going to beat the 7th gym leader easy. Or maybe I have 6 badges then. For some reason I thought I only had 5. They used to be in lakes, now they're on rooftops. Yeah, it's really weird. Oh, you're a rock. Oh, I'm going to Icy Wind you. Okay, I expected more. Where is Doug, by the way? Haven't seen him in a while. He usually peruses Discord more than he does stream at the moment because outside of the summer holiday, they're just quite busy. I think they just go down to Shadow Ball now. Like, I don't actually care about how much of its power it just gained. That Shadow Ball will just take it out. Snake launching Shadow Balls. It's kind of funny. Oh, my bad, didn't see the name at the bottom. Yo, it's no problem, man. The sheer number of people that don't see the name is actually quite comical. Because people told me to put the name on stream, so no one was, like, asking me for the game's name. Yet it hasn't changed. People still constantly ask me for the name, and I just find it funny. I also like your avatar. It's just a picture of a cat. Hello, General King Tiger. Welcome, welcome. Okay, Victoria is down. Maybe I should try the 6th gym leader in the Fresco Isles instead. I want that. Oh my god, skill swap. But do you see the lava in the top there? That's a sick-ass mustache. It's a goatee. It's supposed to be connected. I just need to deal with the rest of my face at the moment. Alright, we're now at the city. What the hell is that? Oh, it's Vaporeon. It's that dude's Vaporeon. I know this song. Do, 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 do. Is it this Goldenrod's theme? Oh, this is the first town to have roads. Is that a small child playing a game of chess against a monkey? This is unreal. My Oranguru is kicking my butt. I knew they were smart, but this is wild. Oranguru has a grin on its face. It knows it's winning. Welcome to Next Episode City. What do you mean by next episode? To be fair, this city, you can kind of tell, was built a little bit further along in development. Hello, Daniel Jacobs. Just because I love the building structures and everything. You can go in this, right? The gym leader, Radine, is one of the most beautiful women in the region. If I catch a good rock-type Pokemon, maybe I'll give the gym a shot. I just got back from a run around the island. Good for you. Oh, is that just a freaking Armor Rouge? Dude looks like a Power Ranger. Okay, so we need to go back and speak to Nico, because it's possible that we can get some kind of form for Heliolisk. Let's see, because if that's true, I want to try it. I just like the fact that there are roads but no cars. That is a very good point. Also, is there not an easier way to get back to the starting town? Kalami. No, Kalami's not the starting town. Acrisia is. There's no easy way to get to Acrisia. Yeah, that's annoying. Getting back to the freaking starting town is a pain in the arse. Like, it's just out of the way enough that it's really hard to get to. Hang on a minute, I can surf here. Go by Ostrich. I mean, that's okay. Ooh, a Claudia. But it's not the greatest method of getting there. Ah, there's waterfalls stopping me from going higher. Alright, we'll go by Ostrich. The thing is, I crash into everything. I'm so shit at this. It's a Ponyta. Mudbray. What if you did a horses only run? Wait, is it a custom region? Yeah, it's a custom region. Completely unique story, completely unique region. It's Pokemon Emerald as a base. But the art style is completely different, all of the sprites are completely different, and it has Gen 1 through 9 Pokemon. As you can see, I'm shiny hunting in Pokemon Shield, and I got a shiny Impidimp. Hell yeah. Appreciative of a corner of a university. Mega Revo? We're doing more research on various mysterious stones, and I believe they allow trainers to Mega Evolve. I'm started gathering a collection. It's expensive, but totally worth it for my research. Do you want to shop my collection? Sure. So were we basically... Yes. Okay, so we were talking about new Mega Forms. That's what you were referring to. So Raichu X, Raichu Y, Victory Bite, Lapras, Mega Lapras. Gengarite, Aerodactyl, Meganium, Feraligatr, Steelix, Ampharos, Noctowlite, Scizor, Heracross, Houndoom, Aggron, Mawile, Gardevoir, Medicham, Camerupt, Flygon, Flygonite, Gallade, Banetite, Otariorite, Frostlassite, Scraftite, Chandelurite. So this has all of the Legends ZA ones in it. Hey, Pangoro. Mandibuzz. So yes, there's a Heliolite one. Weird here. Ribombi. Center Scorch. Copperjar. And Tinkerton. That's a good selection of new forms, but this means we now need to go catch all of these guys. And I also need way more money than I'm currently sitting on. So I need to go heal before I can do anything else. Not heal, sell stuff. They are expensive. Mega Mr. Mime should be a thing. I don't think they want to do much with Mr. Mime. Yeah, I need so much more money. So what do I have that I can sell? I have 4 nuggets. That would definitely get me close. Are there gyms or anything else for the plot? Yes, there are gyms. Mega Hoo-Hoo? No, Mega Noctowl. Zinc Pearls. I think we have enough money to buy 1. What does this do? I don't know, certain people want that. And a star piece, that's fine. There we go. As much as I would like to see Mega Noctowl, I'm running the Heliolisk. So I would like that more so than anything else. So, it's the yellow one. Sylvia Everstone. That's true. I could do that too. Wait, am I still a little bit out? Oh, really? I didn't even notice. Ugh. How are you today, Dave? I'm good. Mostly tired, but I'm still kicking. I could definitely sell the Everstone. Who needs Everstones? There we go. I'll keep the wishing stars. My favorite way to travel in fangames was the truck guy in Rejuvenation. See, I've not played Rejuvenation. Okay, Mega Evolution. Helioptile. Heliolisk, sorry. So we want this. One of my, favorite things about playing romhacks and that is just the fact that we can start, mega evolving crazy Pokemon, getting new forms and stuff. It's a solid Hyper Beam user. Okay. I think the only downside is you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got 6 different bag spaces, yet you don't have one dedicated to Megastones. Now Sunspark loves the sun. Is there a way to view its mega stats now? I think you have to look during battle, don't you? The Pokédex, okay. I do always wonder why Pokemon never has a thing where you can click into your party and there'll be a Pokédex button. Why is that not a thing? Yeah, we'll just check, we'll check the Pokédex, because we're not going to be able to see it from the front anyway, unless we go here. So... forms. Oops. Yo, dude becomes like a shield. He becomes the actual sun. Because this is exactly what I would have expected Mega Heliolisk to look like. So its base stats are... yeah, that's some really good. That's 159 base special attack. With 104 speed. So, oh, it has drought. Which is... It's lost dry skin. I know you like us to sell it to you, it's a long game, but if you want a good fan game to sink your teeth into with a good bit of difficulty, a really engaging story with branching paths, custom shinies, and a high odds to see as well. Is that what you're referring to with Rejuvenation? There are a lot of games which I need to check out, definitely. Praise the sun. That is really cool. I mean, we're probably going to get to a good couple of moves at some point. Volt Switch is the next move it learns. Which I still find... What the hell's Electrify? Electrify's a throw, making its next move electric type. That's odd. Imagine having Lightning Rod. Hyper Voice, Attract, Bulldoze, Cut, Dark. Oh yeah, these are all TMs. But okay. Right, so we now have a Sun Setter. Can you get Mega Charizard? Probably not. I don't think Charizard's in this game. The only downside is we don't have anything with Chlorophyll. We did at one point, no. What had Chlorophyll? He's not in this, nah. Thing is, I am an advocate of national decks. I really don't care too much about every single Pokemon being available in a game. Who had Chlorophyll? I don't think it was anyone, actually, now looking at it. It looks like nobody had it. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. Vital Spirit, Flower Veil, Shield Dust, Super Luck, Torrent, Infiltrator, Vital Spirit, Snow Cloak, Inner Focus, Adaptability, Strong Legs. Yo! Dude's got... Wait, isn't that his hidden ability? Isn't that the Quaxly's hidden ability? Did I just accidentally get that off of my first Quaxly? You already have a grass type. Yeah, it's just... It'll be fine. I just need to give somebody Solar Beam at some point. Fake Mon ability. I see. Okay, that's good, actually. Right, we can leave now. Ironically, I'm using the Kalos Trainer, which is where Mega Evolution first turned up. So, hey. Makes sense. Kalos Trainer in Pokemon Crystal freaking colors. Oh god, I thought I broke the audio for a second there. Paldean Wooper. Whoopa. I haven't been able to catch any streams, so I'm happy I finally caught one again. I hate working. Yo, you and me both, Nicholas. Nice to see you though, mate. I've already forgotten where the boat is. It's up here. Get me off of this crazy thing. I run better on the ground. Where you can ride Pokemon, you can specifically ride Espartha in this game. So now we need to go back to Palati. We need to get through this really loud boat. But we now have a Heliolisk, which, like, Mega Heliolisk. The thing is this thing going to be that effective in the gym we're about to do? I need to see what type it has. What type is this gym leader? Are you even going to let me in? Echo, it's been a bit. I was about to challenge Radine, the gym leader of Palati City. They turned me away because I don't have the Fresco Isles gym badge, though. I guess we should get that first. Oh, wait, I don't have the Fresco Isles gym badge?
Here comes the money talk.
Yo, Nicholas, with the $2.49 donation. Thank you so much, man. Massively appreciate that. And I appreciate you, Nicholas. It's been a while since you've been in here. I'm glad you managed to catch a stream. Now you see what I said by next episode. Yeah, you can't do this gym yet. So how do I get to Frisco? Oh, you need to go this way? Oh, that's just cheeky. This game very much is the 7.8 out of 10 too much water. Because once you get to this town, the rest of this game is water. Okay. Got me on the first time too. I just didn't expect that. She just turns around and says, come back later when you're richer. Whooper. We love Whooper. Do you know I can change all of your I can literally change all of your avatars to Whooper if I wanted to. Yo, Nicholas, you are more than welcome to catch up with the Miss Donos. It's been a relatively slow month. Sonu hasn't been here in a long time. He's usually the reigning champion. Did you talk to the Mashana in the Pokemon Center? Yes, you can change the time of day. Need to change its nature to modest. I'm pretty sure Sunspark's nature is modest. Yeah, it is. It just doesn't change it there. Too much water. Have you heard of the Alola? Yeah, but a lot of Alola, you could jump between the islands. You didn't have to surf a lot of it. Especially the early game. They were just like, don't worry, we've got a way for you to just warp to the next island. Hop on this boat. Now hop on this boat. Tentacle. Tentacle. Do I just... I'm gonna mud slap you. Alola was the least water.
Next Pokemon better have the name Gruffy.
Next Pokemon better have the name Gruffy. Okay, if we run into the next Pokemon, then it will be called Gruffy. Nicholas, thank you once again for the lovely donations. You wonderful human being. Lovely to see you. And I like the walking in here and claiming the right to nickname whatever the hell we find. Gen 3 lets us explore the oceans. Yeah, but 7.8 too much water. How do I gift a membership? It should be in the same menu. Sorry, I just dropped tea down myself. I'm extremely professional. Oh yeah, it's not there. It doesn't show me. That's weird. Some people could definitely do it. Maybe refresh. Hang on, let me check my phone. Yeah, my phone has it. Maybe refresh the stream? Because my main stream doesn't have it, but... Jesus Christ, who's in the mood to donate 50 memberships? Look at that. It literally gives you the list of gifting memberships, and it literally tells you. It doesn't even order it backwards. It doesn't give you the cheapest one. It just says, lol, wouldn't it be funny if you gifted 50 memberships? How silly is that? Amazing. Oh God, you gotta love the way that these companies work. It looks like a shiny, but it isn't. Yeah, he's just blue. It's Sonic the Hedgehog. Evil Shadex. It's in the super chat list. I don't think it is. No, I don't believe it is. Either way, it doesn't matter. Like, moving on. I'm just... Oh, a Firestone. Why? I've got like 4 of them now. I don't need Firestones. Let's get Kabuto out of the front. Unless I had an XP candy, we should probably just throw it at the Kabuto, because this dude is going to take forever to get to freaking level 40 and finally evolve. Bro is taking his sweet ass time. BRB still not there. Weird. Did you close the app and reopen it? I know you've probably thought about these things, but that's all I can think of. Thing is, somebody else was having similar issues. Tentacle. Community moderation. It's like, why would people just not be able to do stuff? It makes no sense. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna rock slide you. I've got a list that says super sticker, super chat, membership, and membership gifting because it's version dependent. I mean, it's possible, but like my one has it too, but only if I hit the button. GG, see you later. Need to buy groceries. Have a lovely day, General King Tiger. I've seen that on streams I've seen. I didn't see arrows on the stats. Yeah, no, it's all good. I just got caught. I got distracted by whatever that blue thing is. Is that a Formantis? I don't have one. They are in this game, though. Oh, the immediate intimidate is annoying. I mean, it's a herdier, though. I could just start racking up Fury Cutters. That was massive. Oh, never mind, Bulldoze. Is that a beached Whalmer? I think it was. Wait, herdier Bulldoze really not doing any damage, huh? This Fury Cutter might kill. Jeez. Jeez, and we were playing games the other week where people were like, don't take Fury Cutter, it's a bad move. And I'm just like, what are you on about? Watch this.
Sorry, chat, no one gets a gifty.
No one gets a gifty. Yeah, we can't figure out what's going on, but thank you so much either way, Nicholas. You've turned up and you've made your point. Thank you so much, dude. Oh, I really wanted that to work. I think we just lose... Oh no, it drops Stealth Rock. How stupid. What a stupid Lichen Rock. Also, who goes surfing around the ocean and brings a Lichen Rock with them? More working equals more donos. On very true, Nicholas. Have a wonderful day at work, I suppose. Aqua Cutter. This is massive. We now have a high attack, like physical attacking water move. I'm just gonna take that over Mud Slap, I'm sorry. I know Mud Slap is coverage, it's a shit move. It's really decent early, and then once you're past level 20, it's just not good. I've got 3 hours and 30 minutes left, damn. Well, try your best to enjoy. Yeah, that is a beach Whalmer, isn't it? Somebody help him. He's floundering around, or as you could say, wailing around. Right, do we just go east here? Hey, I found it. Fresco Isles. Mister, if you were going to be here every time I turn up, why don't you just sail me here? Okay, apparently there's a gym here as well. My break is over and I have to go clock in again, so have a lovely rest of stream. I wish you all lovely people have a lovely day. You too, Nicholas. Thank you so much. We love working to donate subs. Exactly. Exactly. We support our favorite creators, because at the end of the day, this is a job as well. But what the... Oh, why... Is it just me, or does this not look like a conveyor belt going into a hole? Do you know what I mean? Like, I ran at this thinking I was about to go down a level. They say the Fresco Isles used to be one big landmass, but a volcanic eruption made most of the land sink. Can't imagine how scary that must have been. Okay, so... I like this big old bridge. Yeah, the gym's just at the other end of it. Is that a trapinch making a freaking castle? Chop jump. I found my trapinch along the beach, now making a sandcastle for it to live in. That's really cute, kid. Alright, am I allowed in any gym? You must be looking for the gym leaders, huh? Talia and Melpomene, the gym leaders, are always fighting. Last I saw them, Thalia was skipping off to the theatre, and Melpomene was racing after her. There's a theatre? Where's there a theatre? This island is not that big. Who are you? Crystal Girl. What a title. Just like crystals, Pokemon have special powers unique to them. I found a way to tap into that potential. Check it out. Just hand it. Is that hidden power? It is hidden power, okay. Was that a, no, that was Pokemon Vanguard, which had this massive thing for freaking hidden power being really useful, and I didn't even find the TM for it. I just ran around and never found it. It's giving Tate and Liza. Yeah, that's basically what this is going to be. I just need to figure out where this so-called theatre is. One red shard all over the floor. Is it here? Is this the theater on Volcano Island? This is where Groudon is, surely. Okay, sunny day. That's one hell of a TM to find. Battle Royale, you know what? That is absolutely something that we can quickly put on. I'm just lost. Gotta go now, guys. Need to cook and start cleaning. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and above all else, have a damn good one. Absolutely. Do you know, I completely made that saying up one day, and it's stuck. People seem to like it, so I'm keeping it. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm trapped? I need to get onto the water like that. Building closure notice. Research lab has been closed due to Team Chimera activity. Entering the building is strictly prohibited. For Taylor. Wait, but I've already got all the outfits, so... See, if I have something very important to say. If all you've done is come in here to blaspheme against Donkey Kong. Ooh, Crocorock. I mean, Aquacutter annihilates you now. Oh my god, a massive critical hit and life orb. Like, genuinely, that is too much power in this one little fella. That reminds me, to sell Rejuvenation more, there's a side quest where you go to a park with a wild Esper, play with it on the swings and stuff, and share an ice cream with it. They actually made a sprite with it holding the ice cream. That is very cute. Hey, no one's supposed to come in here. I could have sworn I locked the door. Oh, you want to know what I'm doing here? Well, now that you're in here, I suppose I can't hide my secrets any longer. I was once a scientist with Team Chimera. They stole valuable research papers from the Alola region, and in my haste for scientific glory, I joined them. This lab was my base of operations, and after years of work, I finally succeeded in using the stolen information to create a new Pokémon. Type Null, a weapon of control, and a perfect Pokémon for high-ranking Team Chimera members. After bringing Type Null to life, I realized the evil of my ways. The evil of my ways, it's error. I couldn't hand it over and let Team Chimera use it to harm innocent people. When the Chimera admins attacked, Type Null pushed them back, forcing them to flee and saving my life. So apparently this is the guy that made Type Null. You're still here? Most people would have run off and reported me. I just want to protect Type Null, however I can. I almost never leave this building, but we're running low on food. If you could bring a dozen citrus berries, Type Null's favorite food, I'd be eternally grateful. Wait, so is it just here somewhere? TM Psychic is really good to just find. As a man that likes his cat, I feel you approve. Yes. I think there are a lot of like cute things like that in some of these games. My only concern, obviously, is rejuvenation is massive. So we will see. I'm playing Rocket League. What is wrong with you? I mean, that's fair. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. I enjoyed Rocket League when it wasn't called Rocket League. Because I'm pretty sure I got the Platinum Trophy on the PlayStation 3 Supersonic Acrobatic Rocket Powered Battle Cars, which is what it used to be called. And nobody bought it. And then it came out again, it was called Rocket League, and everyone was like, hold on a second, maybe this game's actually pretty good. Gotta love it when games get a second chance. I think more games need to do that. I love the fact that Time Splitters Rewind, like early access, is out now. Because that's another game that is getting a second chance at life. Okay, let's quickly, whilst we've got the time, because you guys are completely right, things I haven't made like a Battle Royale stage. What if I made one live? What if I literally made one now? Thing is, it just doesn't work. Hang on. New scene. Battle. Look at that. It's darkness for chat now. No more vision, only darkness. Gotta go back to work, enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you for coming along, Proudy. Have a lovely day. Webcam. It's me. How do I... Oh, no, I can just add text, can't I? Here we go. New text. Battle Royale! And then we change the font to... What do I call it? Not Unispace. There's another one I've got. LMNOPONO Obelix. Boom. There we go. We love Obelix. Outline. Give it an outline. Free. Make it black. You guys on Vertical are watching me literally build this. Oh no. Black doesn't really help. Black looking kind of crap, actually. I need to make the font bigger. Boom. There you go. Now the anti-aliasing can kick in. And the outline needs to be blood red. And we make the outline bigger. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, goodness. Isn't that scary looking? Isn't that threatening? And doesn't that look spooky? I can just put a background up. What background should I use? I could probably find something from, like, another game. Hang on. As stupid as this is... Do you know what? Fuck it, I got an idea. Where is Pokemon Infinite? Where is Infinite Fusion? Because they've got backgrounds. They just don't look very good. Wait, I could just use these. I can use these as like a platform. Look at that. And then... Don't worry, you guys are literally watching me build this as we go. Video capture device. Nope. Game capture device. Yes. Stream avatars. The only downside is you guys are tiny. Nah, to be fair, you're not that tiny. Yeah, you're not that tiny. Okay, so now, if I hit GBA... No, full cam GBA. There we go. So you can now see that I've got this. Now, if I ever want to do Battle Royale, I click on this. Now, on horizontal, it doesn't mean anything, because horizontal doesn't change. But what does change is this here. Now, I'm going to add... I just had a really cool idea. I'm going to add one more... Well, two more things. I'm going to add chat. And I'm going to add you, like, here. I'm going to sneeze. But if I do it like this, the Pokemon are now in front of you. And then if I add the image 2, which is the black box, trust me, I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Just let me cook. Oh god, that doesn't look great on vertical. Dude, this is the only thing I'm making on vertical. Maybe I need to raise chat. Okay, maybe the Battle Royale needs to move down. How's that? Maybe the black square is not necessary. Is this too small? How does this look on the phone? Is this too small? No, this looks fine. As long as you know what Pokemon's yours. Maybe a itty bit better. if I squeeze it in slightly more. Because like you guys know what you are anyway, right? Look at that. There we go. I've made a little battle royale location. I've made a funny little stage for the Pokemon to fight on. Also, I've managed to smack my camera. There we go. How did I do that? But there we go. Now we've got a fun little stage. Boom. So we literally just do the little battle royale thing here. And I can find a way to add the leaderboard somewhere. I just haven't figured out how I want to do that yet. How big is chat? Nah, chat's fine. Don't forget the bottom third of the screen already has chat on it, so it gets kind of wonky. Yes, that's fine. I don't care about myself getting covered up. It's more so can everybody else see themselves. I think what I might do for a second is I might just buff the size of name scale. How does that look? You really got to look closely if you want to see the names, don't you? But I can do this. Now everyone's names are readable. But the only problem with that is if I go back to GBA, look at how big you will become. Look at how big you will become. This is too much. You can't do it this way because it's too much. You genuinely cannot see anything. On vertical, it's not that bad. On horizontal, it's actually atrocious. Unless I shrink it on horizontal as well. Yeah, maybe I'll just shrink it on horizontal as well. Hang on, I'm just making things happen. Okay, there we go. The thing is, every single stream we've got things which we need to look at to basically just see how we feel about them. But this is basically as good as we're going to get, honestly. So, looking at it, stop kicking Evan around. I need to activate battle mode. So, genuinely, this doesn't really mean anything on horizontal. You can see exactly how horizontal is always supposed to be. But now, if I type in the Battle Royale mode, we can potentially add somebody else to the list. Also, we need to see, where does the plane fly in? Where does the plane fly in from? Look at that. Look at how cute that is. You can see the plane flying straight along. We have got quite the cast of people. That Lunala and that Mega Rayquaza are huge. Proudy is in this as well. I know Proudy just had to go back to work, but hey, they're here. They're here right now. We've got a lot of damage going out. Tony, you have taken the most damage so far. You've got to be careful. There is a med pack all the way to the right-hand side and a new one dropping on the far left. Who is going to get it? That med pack on the left goes straight to me. Daniel Jacobs, I think you've got down first. Alongside Leclosia as the Trubbish, both of you have exploded into bits. Gorilla Bull, literally playing God, and Lunala, both the legendary Pokemon, have exploded. They are gone. It is just Evan, Proudy, and myself left. Who gets to hit in first, Proudy or me? I smack that freaking Oricorio to Kingdom Come. Oh, hold on, but there's a med pack. Is Evan going to turn around and go for it? There is a chance that the Sceptile lands to hit first. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. Evan and the Mega Rayquaza winning the first Battle Royale on the new platform. And dude didn't even need his freaking healing. Well done. Well done, well done. Which means, looking at the current winners, I need to add Evan to the list. That's a joke. It was a mega. Yeah, and so was mine. What's your full username? Evan Farshadow. Here we go. There we go. So we have quite a few winners at the moment. I need you guys to also be aware that I've won it once myself. The Battle Royale is completely winnable. You just gotta, not suck. Do you need to actually follow to have a stream avatar? I'm not sure. Yes, you do. You need to be at least following on Twitch or subscribed to the YouTube channel, and then you have a avatar. Otherwise, you could get, like, YouTube will sometimes have like 30 people in it, and that's too many avatars. But okay, back to GBA. Here we are. But at the bottom, Suki, because you're on Twitch, there is a panel underneath the stream that should have the avatar stuff all on it. Okay, so now, coming back to the game, we need to deal with these two sassy gym leaders that seem to be twins. All you ever think about is sadness. What's wrong with a little fun and laughter? You and your pop music, more like slob music. Emotion makes us think, unlike your brainless songs. That does it, right? You knock this sad sack into the sea. Hey, it won't be that easy, Thalia. I've always been the stronger twin. They've been at this for hours. Talia and Melpoline may be twin gym leaders, but they clash over every disagreement, including their music tastes, apparently. The only thing that can calm them down is a box of chocolates sold in the Pokémon nearby. If you want to speak with them, I'd hurry over with your peace offering before the fight gets uglier. So they only calm down if you feed them chocolate. Do you know what? I agree. Yo, thank you for following the stream, by the way, Suki. I'm sure you've got your own buttons and stuff to do it, but... Oh, the Pokemart... It says nearby. It's miles away. This is what interests me about this specific part of the game. Because you have to go between so many islands to get to where you want to go. Who has the chocolate? Yes. Okay, I'll battle you. Why did you buy all the chocolate and then hold it for ransom behind a battle? That's just cheeky. Stella. Oh god, she's got the ugliest Pokemon in the universe. You're part dragon. You quad resist Aqua Cutter. I'm gonna fish for Fury Cutter. Freaking crits. Never mind. No, I won't. Don't insult Mr. Fish. I'll insult Mr. Fish as much as I want. I don't like him. It's an unfinished design. Also, I'm using a chat. I'm used to using chat commands. I typically block extension panels from loading. Oh, I see, I see. There's some dodgy ones or something I need to be worried about. I love it because he's so stupid. I dislike him because he's so stupid. But it's okay, we can agree to disagree. You got down to a well-placed icicle spear. So you're telling me you crossed oceans to get them chocolate? Apparently so. Oh, come on, one more would have been perfect. Just body slam. What trainer just carries freaking potions with them? The actual sass. That was a wicked body slam, by the way. It's mainly just a security thing. I've never encountered any dodgy ones, but I've heard of bad actors. That sucks. Darn IP grabbers. Vibrava. Yo, dude is hella green. I think I swords dance and then just start swinging. Of course, if this thing uses Earthquake, I might be a little afraid. Breaking Swipe? Wasn't expecting that. I resist the shit out of that. Like, my attack just fell. I think it fell one stage, but I boosted it too, so yeah, Icicle Spear annihilates. Mega Starmie is the best in ZA for the same reason. I don't like it, but I'm really curious to see if Mega Starmie ends up having something new in the future. Hey, hope you're doing good today. Lucky me to catch the scream. Hello, Clippy Preg. Welcome. Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. That's a comfy. But you're just pure fairy. Why? No, you're fairy grass. Why do you have two dragons of a fairy grass type? I'm going to Icicle Spear you to death. So long. You silly bracelet. Mega Starmie is such a silly design, but I like it for some reason. I just think there's more that they could have done. But hey, oh well. I'm hoping in the future they just add to the design. Sir Snake wants to learn Gastro Acid. Isn't that a special move? Oh no, it's the thing that suppresses abilities. I don't care about that. Hey, you can handle Icicle Spear as well. Oh no. Oh no. It's the Mega Owl. Dude put on a hat. Bro put on a hat. That's a good crit. Also, can we just mention that this is a ROM hack that is using Pokemon Crystal's design, like, landscape, and it has new Mega Forms in it. So not only are you looking at this Pokemon in a completely different art style to what you're used to seeing with Pokemon Emerald, but you're also seeing new Megas in it. Mega Noctowl better be Psychic Flying. Doesn't Mega Noctowl just make complete sense, though? We're definitely ready for the gym. Yeah, thank you. I can understand if people criticize it as a lazy design because, yes, it is, but it's funny. I mean, I have a short of me reacting to it when I very first saw it. I'd had it spoiled for me already, regardless. And I was like, this can't be real. This isn't real. And then I played the game and found out it was real, and I was just like, nah, you can't be doing this, Nintendo. What are you doing? So, yeah. Interesting, huh? Mega Noctowl's okay, but Mega Swellow needs to exist. Swellow does need some help. Hang on a minute. Thank you. Hey, a Razor Claw. Wait a minute. Doesn't that increase crit chance? It's not Silph Scope, but... Ooh. Life Orb is interesting, however Beady Eyes is a crit machine. Dude knows Sharpness. Which means Life Orb can go to somebody else, actually. Who should Life Orb go to? Not someone with a Mega Stone. I can't remember what Twiggy has. Sonic's got a Macho Brace, so they can have it. Swallow Guts, Flame Orb Facade, it's already a Mega. Yeah, but it dies, like, before it can do anything. I feel. It's the fastest early bird Pokemon, she'll always have that. I mean, that's fair then. I actually didn't realize it was that quick. I just assumed it wasn't. Okay, just need to double check exactly if Sharpness is working the way I think it does. Strengthened Slicing moves. Okay, but with strengthening the Slicing, Air Cutter, and Fury Cutter, that intensifies on successful hits, whereas this has got the high crit ratio. We wanted to make Kabutops the crit machine, so we will. Wait, it outspeeds even Kilowatt Roll and Talonflame? If Swellow can outspeed Kilowatt Roll, that's massive. They've been at this for hours. They only calm down when you give them a box of chocolates. Hey, you got the box of chocolates. Quick, give it to the twins. That's why I'm here. I can't stand needing to be serious when we're fighting. Hey, you've got chocolates. Can we have some, pretty please? You gave the box of chocolates to the girls. Look, Val, I'm sorry. I tried to fight you over a show. I just feel so strongly about it, but sometimes I lose my senses. No, Belle, I'm sorry. I get so involved in my music, I forget that other people might want different things. At least we can agree on food, right? I suppose so. Come now, let us return to our duties at the gym. Okay. 2 adults. Straight to the point, Yeah, I guess you're right, though. You must be looking to beat the Fresco Isles gym, right? Thanks to you, we'll be back on gym duty. Cool. Let's go and deal with it, then. It's slower than Kilowatt Roll? Really? Then that, I'm not gonna lie, is a hard counter to Swellow. Because not only does it just completely resist anything Swellow can do, dude knows competitive. What the fuck's wind power? Becomes charged when hit by a wind move. Ooh. So yeah, Kilowatt Roll's got a speed of 125. No, they both... It's joint. They both have 125. They have the same base speed. Wait a minute. Okay, that'll be the problem. Yeah, that'll be the problem. Swellow has succumbed to the early generations of Pokemon seeming to think that everything needs to be a mixed attacker. It has 85 attack, 75 special attack. Whereas Kilowatt Roll is 70 in attack, sure, but it's 105 in special attack. It also just has 40 more points overall. Kilowatt Roll's just a better Pokemon in general. What a shame. But the thing is that 40 point difference that they have is enough to warrant the Mega Evolution on Swellow and not giving one to Kilowatt Roll. Because Kilowatt Roll, kind of like Talonflame, has the typing advantage. Being a pure, like, flying normal type really doesn't get you very far, because you can't even resist fighting moves. You take, like, neutral damage from fighting moves, which is why you would bring a bird most of the time anyway. Yeah, just Swellow deserves a Mega. I just wouldn't necessarily say something like Talonflame does. But then if Talonflame probably will get one, because we just know Pokemon's track record anyway. Guts is better than Boomburst? I mean, Boomburst is a move, Guts is not. Kilowatt Roll's great for special attacking, has good powerful moves for it. Thunder and Hurricane are awesome. I mean, Hurricane misses a lot, though, is my only concern. I mean, you got Shockwave. Or wait, is it Shockwave or Discharge which hits both Pokemon? I think it's Discharge. Okay, we need to get through this maze and fight. We need to get through a door, apparently. We're trying so hard to make Mega Pidgeot work in Legends EA Online, and I'm failing miserably. That's because Ampharos is real. Any Ice type and Electric type just makes freaking Mega Pidgeot just stop functioning. It's basically Budge Zapdos. In metas where Zapdos is not playable, then I can see it being very useful. Did they fix this gym? Why? What was wrong with it? Oh my god. Big fan of the Earthquake Dodrio, you know. Wait, why are you not weak to rocks? Are you a fighting type? They made Dodrio a ground flying type. And that is genius. Because it's a bird that literally cannot fly. Hurricane never misses in rain. That's a very good point. There's one NPC who blocks your way until you leave, unless you leave and come back. I see. We'll have a little look at that then. Ooh, Sunspot wants to learn Volt Switch now. which is not the greatest move in the world, just because if we Mega, we leave and lose the Mega form. I don't think I want Fog Switch, actually. Actually, Dodrio can learn Fly. Yeah, but it has no reason to. Dude just jumps really high. Dave, are there Gen 9 avatar Pokemon for chatters? No, because they just haven't been implemented. Ooh, Berserker. You're pure steel, which means I can't hit you for anything, actually. I'm gonna go to Sonic. Mega is permanent until you win, lose, or faint. Okay. I mean, maybe that's good, but I still think a big electric move is probably better. I'm not playing this on the hardest difficulty ever. If you're pure steel, steel is strong against ice, isn't it? Does steel resist ice? So I just gotta check this shit because I'm very good at not knowing this. Geez, steel has so many defenses. That's hilarious. Okay, so we just hit it. Did you know what? I'm gonna Swords Dance. Steel resists almost everything. It resists like 10 types, doesn't it? It's stupid. And the thing is Steel was added in Gen 2 as an answer to dragons mostly. Don't we love that? Steel was added because it resists dragon, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it does. And then later down the line, the devs were just like, nah, this isn't enough. Add fairy type. And then they thought, well, what can resist fairies? You know what? What about steel type? Why don't we make it so that both... Like, steel can deal with both of the biggest problems in the game. I just find that funny. Also, freaking Vertical Stream just crashed for me. Answer to the 2 dragons that exist in Gen 2. I know, it's just funny, isn't it? I think they just knew that it was going to get out of hand eventually. Okay, I'm going to go heal. It was added to answer Psychic types because they were OP in Gen 1. Dragon types had no attacking moves in Gen 1. Oh, I know, don't get me wrong. But the thing is Steel types, just in their existence, have become more and more potent to deal with dragons. Was it Dark the answer for Psychic? Yes. In fact, does Steel even resist Dark, Psychic? Steel does resist Psychic, but then Dark is immune to it. Yeah, the thing is Dark is much more useful against Psychic than Steel is. My Pokemon are inspired by Melpomene, grounded and true. But yeah, I would still use a Dark type over a Steel type to deal with a Psychic Pokemon. The only attacking Dragon type move in Gen 1 is Dragon Rage. I mean, yes, that is a very good point, but what I was basically going to get to afterwards, that Doublade freaking... That looks really cool. I don't think I can hit you for much. I'm gonna go for a good crit. Do you know what? That wasn't a crit and it did loads of damage. Oh yes, total of 4 dark types in Gen 2. You forgot Umbreon. Don't forget Umbreon, the ridiculous special tank dark type that only knew Bite back then. I'm pretty sure it didn't learn any dark move but Bite. But what I was more or less getting at is you add Steel, and then the generation afterwards, the pseudo-legendary was, No, I don't Fury Cutter. I just keep Aqua Cuttering. But yeah, the generation after it, the pseudo-legendary is a Steel type. And you're like, oh, okay. Interesting. I do like Metagross. I think the only downside is so many dragons learn fire moves that Steel typing isn't necessarily the greatest thing in the world. Oh god, it's a purple Onyx! Bite was technically a special move in Gen 2 and 3, that's very true. I don't think it matters that much back then, no. Like, specifically for Umbreon. Because that wasn't Umbreon's, like, purpose anyway. You forgot Feint Attack? I keep forgetting... I just keep thinking that's a ghost move because I forget about Nightshade. Okay, double battle. Mental. There are so many trainers in here. I thought it was spelled Feint Attack. It is with F-E-I-N-T. Leron and Girafarig. Solgalio's the king of steel types. If I remember correctly, it's Aegislash. Metagross was definitely a very, very valuable one. Then Aegislash obviously became a problem. Oh, I know what to do, actually. We are going to Aqua Cutter there. And we are going to Shadow Ball there. What doesn't affect Girafarig? Ow. Shadow Ball doesn't affect Girafarig. Why? Is it... It's Psychic Normal. I didn't even clock that. I just thought it was a normal freaking Psychic type. Like, without the normal part, sorry. I actually completely forgot it was normal type. That's the one time that normal has, like, thrown me off. I'm going to Aqua Jet that down. Yeah, it's normal. That completely just threw me off through a loop. Casper can just... Icy Wind. Why not? I don't think it matters that much. Bug and Dark are the only weaknesses? Yeah, exactly. I just got it wrong. But it's okay, because we do have Fury Cutter on the BDIs. I just think it's about to die to Thunderbolt. I probably could have just Fury Cutted, to be fair, right? Twin Beam? That was Twin Beam. A psychic move that hits twice. I actually can't say I remember that move at all. Is Twin Beam real? Kabuto is a beady-eyed. His eyes are big red spots. Yeah, they're under the bottom, aren't they? I just like his little beady eye bits. Dude, that Intimidate is mean. Can you please stop? I need to Fury Cutter my hate away. Tauros normal type. I'm Will-O-Wisping that Tauros. Honestly. Welcome back, Suki. Yeah, this is what every Tauros does in this game. It turns up and it repeatedly just uses Work Up. Twin Beam is exclusive to Farigarath, the evolved version. I see. So in this game, they just gave it to Jurigarath. I almost said Jurigarath. That's not right either. Shadow Claw? Wait, Shadow Claw doesn't have a high crit ratio. I mean, you're not a physical attacker anyway. I thought Shadow Claw was going to Kabuto for a second then. That would have been so good. You learned Shadow Ball, you're fine. I guess, to be fair, you can build Hisui and Zoroark in so many different ways. There's the famed Kilowattrel when I start throwing out Rock Slide. I'm also going to heal. Just Hyper Potion it. Bring up Beady Eyes and throw out a catastrophic Rock Slide. Never mind. I don't think we're hitting it. Tauros, please chill. You are so worked up. Massive Rock Slide. Wow, it hit both of them actually. Why is there a sandstorm in here if all of this dude's Pokemon just take damage from it? It's so unnecessary. Another Rock Slide then. And you know what? To top it off, I might even Icy Wind for fun. I probably could have just swifted. But this should slow them down. Oh, it missed the Killer Watcher. That's funny. Be afraid of Tauros. There's a reason it's the strongest Pokemon in Gen 1. I mean, yes, but it has also been power crept quite badly. It needs to know... It flinched. That's very funny. It needs to know a fighting move to be effective here. If you've got a potion, this sucks, but if you don't have a potion, we're sorted. You're not a normal type, so I'm just going to Shadow Ball you. Yeah, we're sorted. Aqua Jet straight into the Tauros. Easy gameplay. This is why I kept Aqua Jet. Even though, to be fair, I think I could have hit it regardless, thanks to Icy Wind. Casper, please. I like romhacks that turn that sound off after a while. Double Team is very evil, however, this is also a game where, they haven't been spamming it, per se. I mean, that is kind of a lie. There was one Pokemon a little while ago that spammed Double Team, but I think it's because I put them into a position where they couldn't hit my Pokemon. So all they could do was just Double Team and then sit there. I just think it was awkward because I couldn't hit it either. Right, we are so close to the gym leaders. My Pokemon are ready to go. Frida's ready to battle with a Zeb Striker. I don't understand this gym's team typing. The typing of this freaking gym just seems all over the place. Does electric resist water? It probably does. No, it doesn't. Interesting. Aqua Cutter then, because I don't want to miss. Hecking ow. Oh god, bro, do more damage next time. This is why we run Kabuto. Little dude has sharpness and boosted crit chance. He's going to annihilate everybody. Other than this Flaffy, because I think I can't outspeed it. We're going to try anyway. We do outspeed it. Oh my god, that wasn't even a crit. Doesn't Kabuto just look like you could pinch his back and lift him up? Do you know what I mean? Oh god, Magneton, that's completely different territory. So Electric doesn't resist it, but Steel definitely does. Do we just see if we can do a shitload of damage? I don't have any fire types. I'm just going to see how much damage I can deal to it. If it's crits, I think it dies. That was so close. That was actually hilarious. Shame about the Electro Ball, but I don't mind. I'm shocked by the amount of damage that did. Who else has got priority here? I just hit it with a ghost move. Is X-Scissor boosted by sharpness? Yes, it does. If so, it'd be way better than Fury Cutter, due to Fury Cutter taking a lot of time to build up. Yes, I do know. I just haven't gotten to a point where X-Scissor's viable. I think it needs to be Kabutops to learn it. Or in its 40s. It needs to level up, basically. Because Kabutops, for some strange reason, doesn't evolve until quite late. Not like dragon level late, but definitely quite late. Like, I don't mind having Kabutops for as long as Kabuto for as long as we have. He's been a fun little fella, but I think he's still got 3 levels in him. Yeah, and I don't have any XP candy at the moment to boost it. But this is why I'm running it as much as I am. It's just because I know how powerful it is and how close to leveling up, well, evolving it is. Right, so you've got Steelix and a Raichu. So, I think I just lead with my snake. Because the snake's actually starting to fall behind in levels. If we get a good crunch off on this Raichu, it goes down immediately. I like Kabutops in a rain team, he's just kind of squishy though. I would love to make use of Kabutops. It's like one of the original generation Pokemons that I think is really cool. It just never got any love. Like, it's just so forgotten. Unlike Cypher, you know, what if every fossil Pokemon evolved one more time, you know? Hey, it's Echo. Thanks again for the chocolates. There's nothing like a good snack to bring people together. You're not here to talk feelings, though, are you? Come on, show us your moves. Let's make this world-class show. Let's do it then. So, Lantern and Mudsdale. Is one of you electric and the other one, like, rock, ground, steel? It's just throwing me off a little bit. Is this Intimidate useful? No, it has own tempo. Aqua Cutter there. And how do we deal with you? I think I'd just Poison Fang you. Because if you don't go down to it, hopefully you get poisoned. Never mind. Cypher, Kabutops, and Ceruledge are all brothers in sword arms. There is a theory that Kabutops is Genesect. Thing is, doesn't its like claws get smaller when it becomes Genesect? Oh, don't yawn. Oh, and it went straight to my snake. Gosh darn it. Why doesn't this game have Mega Arbok? What would Aerodactyl evolve into? Outer Space Till? Maybe some sort of Astrodactyl. Astrodactyl is the coolest name you've come up with so far. I think that's fantastic. I'm rock sliding that. And I'm crunching there. See, Discharge is annoying. Jeez, that hurt. Oh, Lantern has Volt Absorb, of course it does. This should just kill the Raichu. Exactly. That was a really unlucky Poison Fang, yes. And then just a Rock Slide. I only Rock Slided because I was hoping... Well, if the Raichu didn't go down, we had a backup. Sadly, we do lose BD here. Do I have anything for electric types? I mean, yeah, I've got Grass, actually. Ooh, Electric Terrain. And Hail. Wait a minute. If Hail's down, you can't touch my Sand Slash. Sand Slash now has boosted evasion. Which might work in my favor here if I Swords Dance and then get ready to freaking smash. Oh, that Hyper Potion is cruel. Well, of course you would go Mega Steelix. That's a really cool image for Mega Steelix. I like it. Oh, that did not do as much as I was hoping it would. Apparently Scalpers are scalping Ram Sticks now. Yes, if I remember correctly, it was because of AI. Oh, that Bulldoze hit? That's annoying. But yeah, no, it's very annoying. I'm glad that I've got some very fast 64 gig of RAM anyway. So I'm not really in the lurch for that, but it still sucks. I want you to look up Astrodactyl. I mean, the thing is Dactyl and Pterodactyl and that is a very, very, like, frequently used name. So I'm not surprised that it's been taken by something. I'm going to go to Casper. I'm not too keen on this Steelix. So we've used Swords Dance once. Maybe we just start swinging now. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp you. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp you because now your damage goes down. This is a boosted Icicle Spear. Oh, I only hit twice. Okay, I feel slightly robbed. That was a boosted life orb freaking icicle spear. And it did nothing. Also, you can see that burn saved Sonic's life. It really did. What do we do with the gold we get from Avatar stuff? On Twitch, you can buy hats, I think. I mean, even though like we just got slowed, Steelix doesn't move very fast. It also just dies to freaking Shadow Ball anyway. I'm just going to Ghost Ball. Ghost Blast! Sunspark leveled up even though he did nothing. 230 defense goes hard. Yeah, it's huge. If I was a fact checker, I'd be misinformation. Burn is such a powerful status, and I don't think casual players realize it. The attack drop probably isn't known amongst casuals. Absolutely not. I think a lot of people forget that. I do feel... What one is it that reduces special attack? Is it Frostbite? I think it is, isn't it? A theatrical badge shows that you're able to dance with some of the best trainers in Ilios. With it, you should be able to use HM strength outside of battle. Oh wow, you get strength really late in this game. That team contains Bulldoze. Cool. Frostbite reduces special attack when it's only in Legends Arceus officially. Is it not in Scarlet and Violet? I could have sworn... No, Scarlet and Violet added Snow. But I don't think it added Frostbite. They need to add that. It's designed to replace Freeze, so if Freeze exists, you can't have Frostbite. Yeah, exactly, and I think that's a very good shout. Freeze is not a fun mechanic. It's annoying missing a turn to begin with, let alone, like, a random number of turns. It's Sleep, but way worse. Alright, now we go to Frisco. Frostbite's an interesting mechanic. I agree. I think Frostbite's a really good... Well, I mean, to be fair, it's just burn. Oh, wrong city. Pilati, wasn't it? Yes. But yeah, it is just the special attack version of burn. And the thing is, I like that. I like the fact that it does that. Because it has its own, like its own counter identity, which is what I wanted from it anyway. I just wish Poison did something else. Like, what does badly poisoned even do now? Like, what's the difference? Oh, I see. So Pokémon... So Poison is 1/16th a turn, which is kind of shit. And, Oh no, in contrast, a Pokemon that is simply Poison takes a fixed amount of damage, which is typically 1/8 of its maximum HP. Right, so Poisoned does more damage initially. But badly poisoned increases how much damage it deals every turn. So initially it does 1/16th, then it does 1/8, then it does 1/4, then it does half. That's scary. It can never get to 100%. Wait, no, it doesn't get to half. No, that's wrong. They've specifically done it. Yeah, no, they specifically made it so it's exponential growth, but it's always out of 16. It can get to 100% if they keep healing. Yeah, but it's more like it goes 1/16, 2/16, 3/16, 4/16. So you have to wait 16 turns for it to one-shot, which isn't realistic. We need more stuff to bring down special attackers. Physical attackers get screwed so much. Yeah, its name is Incineroar. in terms of physical attackers, you are completely right. But special attackers we need to do something about them. Even status has a solution in form of shit like wide guard and safeguard and stuff. Whoa. Toxic is the main source of badly poisoned, but Poison Fang also does it. I just think Toxic... I don't know. I don't think Toxic is as vital as something like Will-O-Wisp. We need a move that just gives something Frostbite. Like, just like Will-O-Wisp, we just need a move that is just that thing that has Frostbite. Simple as. But hey, maybe it'll happen. Maybe it'll happen one day. Guys, I'm going to call it there. I'm going to call it there, I is. We've been live long enough. It's a Friday. Let's go relax. Let's go relax. What would you call a special attack version of Intimidate? I'm not sure. Because one of them is Intimidate, which is just... I scare you to stop you from attacking. Part of me wants to say, like, Quell, but I don't think anyone would know what the hell it means. Startle. Maybe, but I feel like Startle's been used somewhere else as well. It's hard to say, but maybe they'll have something for it. I can't remember what they used it in Elite Redux. I think there's a move that does it. But I don't remember what it was. Anyway, guys, I am going to make a move. Boom. Is the credits going to autoplay? Yes, it is, actually. We love the credits, guys. Thank you for following on Twitch. Thank you for subscribing to YouTube. And also, thank you for the super chats from Nicholas in YouTube. We're talking about abilities here. Yeah, no, I know. I just... For some reason, the fact that the word startle is used so many times in the story, I don't know, it feels like something that's been used in Pokemon before for something else. But hey, either way, guys, thank you so much for coming along. I'm going to make a move now. Have a lovely weekend. And I will see you on Monday. And on Discord. Don't forget you can join the Discord. There are links in my About page on both Twitch and YouTube. There is also links in my description, channel description, and the video description on YouTube. And so thank you so much for coming along. Sorry, I'm just quite tired. I'm forgetting my freaking ending spiel. But the one thing I'll never forget is we say this every time: be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and above all else, have a damn good one. I'll see you next time. So long. Oops.